Welcome back to another day of crazy antics, wild Karens, and public freakouts that you've never seen before. Actually, you've probably seen them before. Why did I even say that? These are clips you've probably seen already. I've seen some of these for the first time. Let's get into it. You know what this is. It's Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, the Australian Idiot. Let's get into the clips. In this clip here, we've got a pair of workers who are just arguing with each other for some reason or another, going on a bit of a tiffy about something to do with work, I'm assuming. Maybe not. Maybe they're just arguing because they hate each other. Who knows? Either way, one of the customers is makes an attempt to get assistance in the midst of this.
Hey, yo, real quick though, while y'all having y'all conversation, I owe 2 cents the removal joint. It should be alright too. It is? Alright, appreciate it, my boy.
It's out too?
Yeah, this too.
I mean, at least the staff, when asked, actually did help the customer a little bit by at least pointing to the direction they need to go. Usually, you'd want to actually take them to the thing because, you know, they might not quite understand where you're referencing, yada, yada, yada. But I suppose you're too distracted in the argument that you're in the midst of in order to actually do that properly. My guess is there's probably no manager around or anything, because I would be surprised if there was a manager or some boss around that they never stepped in to attempt to stop this, because it's just kind of a bad look to have your 2 employees who are at the front just arguing and screaming at each other like that. Doesn't exactly create a welcoming atmosphere for people to come and do their shopping in. In this clip, emotions are running very high considering that we're seemingly almost 24 hours into a massive flight delay and ultimately a couple snaps at some of the workers of the airport, to the point where, well, cops need to get involved to attempt to de-escalate it.
You know, we're the patient now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you get enough views, these people are acting like morons. I don't want that girl to pick me up there. They won't say those that are being disrespectful. Yeah, shoot. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. I know. Yeah, we all have.
So what are we going to do to fix this?
I'd rather just...
What do you, wait for another flight?
Thank you. That took a minute.
Hey, who's hey? I don't care. Get out of here. What are you hating? What are you hating? What? I don't have to. I didn't do anything wrong. So what? Oh, you nigga, come on. Are you crazy, bro? Are you crazy? No, they didn't touch you. I didn't touch you. You don't want to give me money. Yeah, come on. Hey, out. Hey, out. Have some respect. Have some respect. All right, let me record it. Let me go live. You want to do that? I'll go live. Yeah. You can't do no stop. They can't do nothing to me. I didn't do nothing. You're not being illegal. I paid for that. Move. Yeah, here you want to be illegal. Control him. The way he pulled up. And I've been acting professional since 5 a.m. No, they don't. Understand that?
We're trying to de-escalate.
I'm not from here.
Look, I get it. I genuinely do. It sucks. Like, you've probably had things planned to do this day that now you've just spent wasting away in an airport for a flight to go to somewhere else, to Las Vegas from my understanding of what the context of this was, and it's just ended up that, nope, flight got canned for, like, delayed for almost 24 hours, and from my understanding, it ultimately got cancelled too for everyone here. So yeah, emotions are going to be running high. People are going to be upset. People are going to be angry. But screaming and yelling at the workers is not going to help anyone. They are hopefully trying their best to alleviate this current situation, to find a way to fix it, considering how horribly it's all gone wrong. And screaming and shouting at them isn't going to make them fix it faster. Heck, it's more likely going to distract them or make them be a bit slower about it, because, you know, they've just had to deal with someone going off at them. And saying that, oh, but I've done nothing wrong, you can't do shit to me. It's like, to a point you've just harassed workers at an airport. Like, there's certain rules you kind of got to follow to a certain degree, and here you're very clearly, blatantly crossing them. But, you know, the police actually make an attempt to de-escalate things. Unfortunately, the clip ends there, so I wonder what happened next. Here we go, Kevin, who's a bit upset because he's unable to get cash at a store, I think.
You're gonna ask me to thing, and you can take these dudes and shove up your because here's no, I know what I want. In here. What are you gonna do, bro? I swear to God, if you touch me, I will see you and throw you in fucking jail, bitch. How can you not have cash? Call them. They know who I am. You waste my time. It's what you did. I don't care about the money. It's the time you waste. I don't care about kids. You'll probably get worse. Get out of the store. Thanks for wasting my time. Call the cops. I don't give a how do we not have cash on hand? Why did you say that? No. Get out. Wait, dude, get out. It's not your concern. Get out of the store. I don't give a get out. Go. Bitch, and you're fucking beating. Wow, get out. Good one. Get out of here.
That's at least what I gather from the clip here, because he's going off about the fact that they don't carry cash, which is very interesting to say the least. I guess it deposes on how the laws function in America, but usually most stores have cash here in Australia. Most stores. Some stores will have signs out the front letting you know, hey, we don't accept cash here, we only accept card, which is really annoying. And there's also others that only accept cash and don't do card. But usually there's a big, massive sign to give you that information here. So maybe, I'm not 100% sure about this one. Maybe this guy was going for some cash out, and that's why he couldn't get, they didn't have cash to do any cash out, which, you know, that's a completely fair thing, because shops are not banks, buddy. Get your cash out from an ATM, not a shop. I don't know. It's a bit... This one's interesting. He's really going off his nutter about the lack of cash at the store for some reason or another, which definitely unnecessary, to say the least. It's like, really? You don't need to go off your lungs there and burn them into hell or something. Like, geez, calm down. Next we have a Karen who's had such a miserable life that she's had to go out of her way to bully a batch of kids because she's got nothing else better to do in her time.
You want to challenge a grown woman? You think this is funny? Little 4 hours, little working parents that bought these $600,000-$700,000 bikes. But bottom line is, how much was the fucking bike? I'm an orphan. This was like whatever. Shut the up, little dude. Shut the up. I'm Batman.
He's been getting bullied his entire life.
Your parents haven't died, so stop.
Wow.
And you think you're a comedian. Wow. Right, how much was the bikes? How much were they? $1,000. Oh, look at me, little. Look at me. Look at me.
Why me?
No, I'm talking to him.
What do you want? Go away. You came here. This is me and my family.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna
Let me call your mother and tell her how much I disrespect.
She's dead. She's dead. How you gonna call her?
No.
You haven't met my mom because she's dead.
You're a liar, dude. You can't even act.
I'm Batman, lady. I'm telling you.
Guess what? Guess what my last name is? Batson. So no, I'm Batman, dude.
I mean, it is clear the kids are acting a little bit there, pretending to cry, but Jesus Christ, what type of adult goes up to a bunch of kids and just starts attacking them with insults and crap like that? Like, what mind do you have to be in to be willing to do something like that? Like, you're bullying children for what? What's the reason, lady? Come on, tell us. In this next, we've got a Karen who's a little bit unhappy with their Uber.
Seriously, press charges.
No.
Press
Let him go.
charges.
Yeah.
Press charges.
Can you call 911, please? She's getting
Yeah,
violent.
call 911. Oh, yeah.
Let him
Call
go.
911. Call 911.
Go up his shirt and go home.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, seriously, yeah, get some help.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Call 911.
Yeah, call 911. Yeah, call
Angie, look, there's a
Call
go get a cop
911.
from there. There's a police.
Call 911.
Yeah. Go get a cop.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Hurry though, there's someone there.
Great. Call 911. You don't know who the fuck you're messing with right now.
Angie!
Get in the fucking car! Get the fuck in the car! I will fucking I bet they will. Get the fuck in the car, you piece of fucking shit! Get the fuck in the car! Get the fuck in the car! Get the fuck in the car, you piece of disgusting fucking shit! Whatever the fuck I want! Oh, I'm getting really attacked.
Where's the vehicle? 901 South Miami. She attacked me. She physically. She's getting mad.
I'm a 5-foot girl
Yes.
that weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really like belligerent right now,
She's insane.
so.
What do you say? I don't know. She. Well, yeah, she attacked me. I had bruises all over me.
Yeah,
she's like
I'm
destroying my
attacking
vehicle.
you.
She's like
You have bruises all over
destroying my
you.
car right now. She's insane. Yes, please. Yes. 901 South Miami.
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Oh no! Oh no!
Bro, you lost your mind.
I have lost my mind!
Oh, it's scissors.
No, 901 South Miami.
Holy shit.
We need a police officer!
She's throwing scissors.
She's insane.
And she's hitting me with the scissors. Right behind you. You talk to them? Look at, I got hit with a scissor. Oh my god, an iPhone. Look, your iPhone.
Oh my gosh, that's destruction of property. You're crazy, dude. Oh my god, this picture.
She took down his side mirror, his mirror.
job.
I guess I'll flee the crime scene. Good night.
Bro, so wrong.
She must have just been either high out of her mind or so damn drunk she didn't even realize what was happening. One of the two. Or maybe she is just simply a lunatic. That could be in the cards. That's a possibility. Good God, why are people like this? Here we have probably one of the more craziest clips that I've really come across over the years. It's, I'm just going to let you watch it yourself before I say much more.
Son on the 10th of November was assaulted by Tracy.
What? No, what was assaulted? What was assaulted?
He was punched, and I'm sure you are aware of
And
it.
the police are dealing with it, sir.
The police are dealing with it, but I'm not happy that Tracy is still coming to the school. From what I gathered,
So the teacher that punched your son
was
is
here
still in the
at a
school.
point. The teacher was here at a point which was supposed to be taken off.
Mr.
the school.
Autumno,
No.
it's not appropriate to discuss. Not a matter we're dealing
What
No,
happened
because
to
your
my
son was what, suspended?
What happened to my son being assaulted, and at the same time, a suspension letter was handed to him? Is that appropriate?
Sir, it's not appropriate for me to discuss.
Is
What
that
happened to my
appropriate?
son?
Is that
It's not a
appropriate?
matter
It's,
the school's
What
dealing
happened
with.
to my
It's
son?
beyond us.
but
What
she's
happened to
still
my
here.
son?
She's still in the school.
What
I'm
happened
not
to my
prepared
son?
I'm not prepared to discuss that with
Why
you.
wouldn't don't I have
I'm not dealing with it,
don't
sir.
I have rights to know that the teacher is not here in school?
It's not.
Someone
it's not a
assaulted
matter
my
that we're
son.
dealing with.
Someone
And
punched
my
his
son.
And you
son.
have
Someone
Someone has
my
punched
son.
his son
You had
in
to
your
take him to A&E
And you have appropriately
on that same day.
reported it.
And you
It's
s-
not
and you-
appropriate.
and you-
Someone punched her son, his
I
son in
can't
the
leave.
school.
This-
Yeah.
You don't have right to tell me to
Yeah.
leave. I cannot leave.
No.
You can call the police if you want. This is a public space. I have right to do what I'm doing.
You can't discuss. I can't
I have
discuss
right
it.
to do what I'm doing.
I've no comments to make.
In the interest of the public, this is the interest
Sir,
in the
this
interest
isn't
of
the
the
way to
public.
deal with it.
You can call the police if you want to call it. They have
No,
the
because
matter.
we need to let people know
I
that
need to let
children
the
are coming
public know.
to school and being punched by teachers.
It has been dealt
It's-
with appropriately. It has
How?
It has
She's
not
still
been dealt with
here
appropriately.
for 3 weeks.
I
His
have been-
children.
I have been in
No,
contact
for
with the
3
police.
You
weeks.
don't know how the school.
I have been in contact
How?
with the police.
But how is this happening on your premises? A child is being punched and then they haven't, and then he's been suspended.
Because my son has been taken off the
And you
school
need- and you
and
need-
going to completely different schools. Okay, so this is all you guys are doing. I am going to take it further. On the 10th of November 2023, I got a call that my son Christopher was assaulted, being punched by one of the support teacher.
He was what? He was what?
He was punched
By who?
by one of the teachers.
Okay.
assistant staff.
Yep. Okay.
And we
Where?
got
Where was he
in
punched?
the playground, in the chest and the neck,
Who was he punched by?
by one of the teachers.
At what school?
Christ the King, this school.
This school. This school.
That's a whole lot to unpack. Just the box is dropped right in front of you and you just look at it going, wow. Do I really want to open that can of worms? Well, today I am. Let's open that box up. This is kind of wild because from what I've learned with the schooling system, at least when I was a lot younger in Australia, is that there were teachers that would be a lot more physical with how they treat their students. Whether you would accept that as a fine thing to do or not is the other question, but usually these teachers, it's just a simple thing as like they would be taken out of that school in particular and moved to a school pretty fair bit away. But like I do distinctively remember like when I was in about grade 5, there was this assistant teacher who took over for one of the normal teachers for about a handful of weeks, and at one point he pretty much grabbed a student by their neck and dragged them across the classroom because they were being a bit rowdy. Anyway, that teacher disappeared a day or two later, and we didn't see him for a while. When I was in my final year of primary school, he reappeared as a teacher's aide for a brief period of time, which was very interesting to say the least, and completely wild that even occurred. But it seems to be how a lot of school systems go because of the lack of teachers. They're just like, this person was actually good at their job. They did this one stupid thing. Let's just throw them to a random school out in the middle of whoop whoop where no one's going to know who they are for a bit. But it sounds like here that the teacher hasn't even gone anywhere yet, and that the teacher is still at this school and action hasn't really been appropriately actioned if they're still there, because it seems wild that even with an accusation like this, wouldn't you think that, okay, maybe we need to put her out of this classroom or this school for a little while and as we look into it and then maybe bring her back? I don't know. In this next clip, we had a Karen who decides to annoy a worker whilst they're on their break because he's inside his car and he has his car running whilst he's eating.
If you're just sitting here waiting, because you're polluting the air unnecessarily, you're having your lunch, you're on your phone, why don't you switch off the engine?
I'm just not switching it
You're
off.
on petrol, why?
I mean, valid points, but I don't know, I'm not switching it off. I mean, I'm only having a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
I've not been.
Just switch it off. I'm sick of walking past cars that just sort of spit their fumes in the air for no reason whatsoever. Why? Why do you do it?
Why do you need to vent at me for? What have I purposely done to you?
Because I have to breathe it in because I'm constantly.
You have to breathe it in. You've walked in my car.
Stupidity and inconsiderate.
Um,
You're wasting your own petrol. Why do you do it? Just switch it off.
I mean, I really don't know what it's really upsetting you for, like, darling. I mean.
You don't understand why it's upsetting me.
No.
Because it's pollution.
Right. Okay, but I mean, do apologise.
Yeah.
You know, I completely understand where the Karen's possibly coming from here. It is kind of unnecessary to have your car running when you're not doing any driving for it, but as someone who lives in Australia, this is quite common for a lot of workers to do, especially in summer. You take a break from work, you're either going to sit inside the work or the team room where it might have aircons running, or you just get your food, go to your car, flick it on and enjoy the aircon for like the short time period that you're there for. Yes, it is unnecessary polluting, and it is something you shouldn't really be doing, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to do it because comfort is a very big thing that people like. Here we got an unhappy Kevin who seems to have had a fun night drinking at the bar and everything's gone horribly wrong and he blames it all on the worker at the bar. Good on him.
I have the right to do this. I'm posting you.
Thank God.
You got it.
Keep
I am.
posting, man.
I am.
Keep posting.
Oh, I'm posting this.
Shit, really?
Good. Yeah, and I have the right to do this.
You should be fired.
You should be in a drunk tank. You should be careful driving home as well.
There you go. Wow.
I don't care. I'm not stopping until he leaves. This is my right. I'm within my right. He's threatening me. I'm within my right.
Yeah.
And if he continues, I'll call the police because I guarantee you can't drive home.
Wow, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, we're all good. 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 Okay. We're all good.
Sorry, sir.
Fantastic. Like, I don't even know what to say about this one. It's just like, so according to the text that's on screen, apparently this Kevin is blaming the worker for his girl leaving him that night, which is a very interesting choice to be made and definitely shows a person who's not really able to take responsibility for their own decisions, and maybe once he wakes up with a massive hangover, he'll rethink everything he did the night beforehand and realize what he's done. Or maybe not. There are people who just don't care to actually acknowledge when they're wrong and just pretend that nothing actually happened. Good on you. Here you have a Kevin who's a genius who likes to steal Amazon packages, being confronted for doing so.
Why did you ring my bell saying that you're Amazon?
So I work with Starry, so this is the only way I was able to get in the building. The account manager sent me there to see if there was paperwork in there.
I know you're going around stealing packages. All I know is if you come into my building again,
problem.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. The whole building and the whole block.
Mm-hmm.
Totally not suspicious hate behavior whatsoever, casually walking into an apartment complex, looking in a room where packages may or may not be dropped off, going to put down your umbrella, actually deciding not to and walking away. Totally not odd behavior in any way, shape or form. Here we have by far one of the most craziest interactions I've seen so far. So basically what happened beforehand is this guy in his truck was pulling into this private car park. As he's pulling into this car park, this other person in their Mercedes decided to try and pull out and went extremely close to the truck, almost hitting them because it seems like they don't know how to quite drive. Anyway, the person inside the Mercedes quickly escalates this entire situation. Here's a clip.
She just spit on my car now. You can see it leaking down. She's spitting on me.
He's blocking my car.
I'm not.
He's literally blocking
You
me.
drove into me.
No.
You drove into me. The front of your car hit mine.
You're supposed to be on that
You
side,
drove into
and
me.
you're on this side.
You
You're on this side.
you
What
drove
you
into
are
me, ma'am.
exiting.
Ma'am, you
are
drove
on
into
the
me.
exiting side,
Ma'am.
and I was on the
Drove the
side.
front of your car into me.
Bro, what
You put the front of your car into mine.
No,
I didn't move the back of my car into you.
Stop right there in the middle of the road.
Because you almost hit me.
Reason, bitch.
Because you almost hit me.
Bitch, you wanna... Hurry up, hurry up, bro. Just drive over here, bro. Drive over here, bro. This is gonna... Stop recording me, bitch. You can't record me, bitch, without my permission, bitch. Stop recording me, 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 bitch. Where the police, bitch?
I called them. They're on their way.
The police, bitch.
They're on their way.
My car, dumbass.
Just wait for the cops.
Trash.
Just wait for the cops.
Jewish bitch.
We're waiting for the cops. We don't need to. It's private. We're not blocking traffic. Yeah, this is private.
Do you own it, bitch?
No, either does the city though.
Move your car away from...
Just wait for the cops. Just wait for the cops.
Look how far you are.
Wait for the cops.
On the road, bro.
Just wait for the cops.
How far you are.
You started driving at me, so I
You
stopped.
can't drive for shit.
Started driving at me, so I stopped.
Shit. You can't drive for shit.
You drove the front of your car into mine.
You're supposed to be on this side.
You drove the front of your car into mine.
Stop recording me.
Here's the cops.
Stop recording me, bitch.
Here's the cops.
Stop recording me, bitch.
Well, I'm pressing
Stop recording
charges
me,
now.
bitch.
I'm
Stop
pressing
recording me,
charges
bitch.
now.
Stop. You can't press charges.
I'm pressing
You're
charges.
recording me without my permission, bitch.
It's illegal.
I will do whatever I want.
Knock it off.
Bruh,
Yep.
Stop recording me, bitch. Stop recording me, bitch.
You just hit my phone.
Stop
You just
recording
hit
me,
my
bitch.
phone.
Stop recording me, bitch.
You just hit my phone.
Bruh, this bitch.
She just spit on me. She hit my phone. She hit my car.
Right, this thing over here. Hold on. Let me put my phone in my pocket. Let me put my phone in my pocket.
Stop.
Bruh, this is it. This shit. How you gonna arrest
Stop.
me?
You're not
bruh?
under arrest right now.
How you gonna arrest me? Bro, I got places to be. Bro, I got places to be. What the f*** y'all on, bruh? Bruh, he can't record me without my
Yes, you
permission.
can.
That's
Yes,
fucking
you can.
law.
Turn
No,
around.
it's not.
Stop.
He cannot record me.
And you can't hit him,
I
okay?
didn't hit him.
She did. He saw you.
To help de-escalate this, you mind just turning your camera off and just stepping to the side with me?
You think you...
Man. That was an entire story. It's like, I don't know. Probably the last thing you'd want to do is insult the police officers who are there to try and dissolve this situation, because then they just immediately lose any form of like, I'm sorry for this entire situation. No, the minute you tell like, oh, leave me alone, you pig. It's just like, what in the world are you doing? You're just that brain dead that you just are going to swear at anyone and use any form of insult you can to insult people. And it's like how you're the type of person calling this guy white trash when you look like the very definition of it. Wow. Chaos and Bruce here. We can't go the regular insult of like, oh, she definitely lives with her parents, because I mean, in this day and age, the rental market's fucked. Good luck getting out of your parents' house. But you know that anytime she leaves home, the parents are like 50-50 whether they actually want to go around and change all the locks to make sure that she can never get back inside, because, my god, she has no idea how to shut up. And, of course, you know the thing where people who lack intelligence to make good arguments will just say the same point over and over again, just make it louder each and every time, because that's the only way they might ever get a point across? They can't win by actual discussions. They have to win by sheerly forcing their will upon the other person. Well, that didn't work here. Wow, what a crazy one. Here, Karen decides to park over that no parking area that is usually right beside the handicapped car park, and when she gets called out for it, she claims that the person calling her out for it is rude and an asshole.
Wanted me to move today?
Yeah.
Get the camera out of my face. She would have asked me to move. And all you had to do is say, hey man, that's kind of rude, why don't you move? Instead of coming up and taking pictures of it. Is that not rude? You're lucky my husband ain't here.
Oh yeah?
If you had a child that needed that spot, it would be a different story. That's not handicapped though, and that's why I moved way over so that the person in the handicap
it says no parking, and it has lines because a person with a disabled person needs that area in order to load and unload. I don't really care.
You might want to watch yourself.
Okay.
Stop taking pictures of me. I mean, is there a reason you have to take a picture because I was parked in a spot? All you have to do is ask me to move.
Yeah, the police will give you a ticket if I take a picture.
Whatever. Been there, done that. Why didn't you just say, hey, can you move?
Because I shouldn't have to.
But you're rude, and I shouldn't have to deal with jerks like you.
I know, I'm rude. Yeah, we're at a children's school.
Oh well, tell this dude to leave me alone.
Yes.
No, you need to stop.
So inappropriate.
I mean, seriously. I want my kid out of this school right now.
Oh, good. Get out. Are you happy to have your kid go?
Good, pull your kid out of that school, move to a different place, no one likes you here. Genuinely speaking, if you're that upset that someone called you out on your crappy behavior and your terrible parking choices, then maybe you need to, I don't know, grow up and learn how to be a considerate human being for once in your life. Instead of just going, nope, I get things done my way. If it's not my way, then screw you because you're the worst person in the world and I'm going to leave now. Bye. It's not how the world works. Wonder how many jobs you've lost for this type of attitude, because that'd be a brilliant number. Here we've got a guy who's entering a restaurant about 5 minutes before they're supposed to close, and then when he realizes that he's not going to be able to get what he wants, he starts complaining towards the worker.
Give me attitude, Sam.
Because we close at 10 o'clock and you're refusing to get out.
What time is it right now?
Are you actually kidding me right
What
now?
time is it right now? It's 9:55 and I'm standing right here at the counter, right? What's the problem? You told me if I'm at the counter by 10 o'clock.
My problem is how rude you are. Get out.
Why am I rude?
Get out.
Why am I rude?
You know, show my boss that.
I want to show you how you're acting. That's why I'm filming you. Because you're being disrespectful.
Do you know how disrespectful it is to be filming somebody? Get out. I will honestly call somebody else. Get out. Do you feel good that you're picking on a 22-year-old?
I'm just recording this because this is getting a little crazy right now. So, for my own safety, I'm going to have to record this right now, Sam.
Look, I'm going to be 100% honest. If you're going to a restaurant and expect to be able to be served certain types of foods or any foods in general 5 minutes before they close, You got another thing coming. A majority of restaurants, like you'd probably have stuff like your Domino's and stuff like that, might keep things operating right until they close. But a lot of actual restaurants tend to already start turning machines off, turning fryers off, starting to clean all the utensils and bits and pieces, and starting closing everything down around half an hour before they actually close. So, you know, once like all the hot stuff gets a chance to cool down so they can properly clean it before they go for the night and other things on those lines. So if you go into a restaurant 5 minutes before it closes and they're unable to serve you what you want, then you shouldn't be too surprised. Complaining about it is just dumb. You should have got there earlier, forehead. And yeah, maybe the workers' approach to dealing with this isn't exactly the greatest choice, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's 5 minutes before we close. What do you expect's going to happen? We're still going to have everything up and operational? Jeez. We have a Karen who, well, the ultimate entitlement of a Karen who just thinks it's okay to leave their dog crap in someone's yard. Here's a clip.
I'm currently sitting in my car waiting for this lady to come back, because why this lady be walking her dog, she always leave the dog shite in my yard. Hey, excuse me. Hey. Hey. Didn't I ask you not to do that before? What? Didn't I ask you not to leave your dog stuff right there before? In my yard?
That is the community grass.
That's not...
Because that's where the dog will poop. I'm not carrying it.
Why you can't carry it with you?
Huh?
Why can't you carry it with you?
Because I don't want to smell it.
You're not going to smell it. It's fresh air all out here. You're walking, it's down here. Are you putting it by your nose?
I smell it. It's fresh poop.
But I asked you already one other time not to leave it in my yard. And you say you wouldn't leave it in my yard anymore.
I don't leave it over there. I leave it over there.
This is all a part of my yard.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah,
okay.
So don't let it happen again.
I don't want to smell it when I'm walking my dog. I just don't want to smell it. I'm sorry, but when you go walking a dog, you make the decision to clean up after your dog if it so happens to crap outside of your yard. It doesn't matter whose yard it is. Doesn't matter if it's a random paddock in the middle of nowhere. You should still clean up after your dog. It's just basic, it's just common decency. You don't need to be an ass about it. Actually, if you're in the middle of a paddock in the middle of nowhere and no one else goes, whatever, I don't think it cares that much. But like a footpath here, even if it's the quote community grass, you still shouldn't leave it there. Like, there's a reason why there's literally things that attach to the leash that has bags and hand sanitizer on it. It is literally a thing you should be doing. Because, you know, pick up after your dog. Don't leave crap on the fucking grass or footpath so someone else will accidentally step on it when they don't realize it's there. It's just so entitled. Here we have a very interesting thing that occurred at an airport where basically it seems like the customer said something towards this, the air staff employee here just was a bit rude. And the staff decides to be a bit bold about it, takes down their boarding number and moves on and goes off for them a little. Here's the clip.
Pass. Show me your boarding pass.
All right, so this Spirit employee was very offended because this lady said something rude to her. I think she's taking it a little too far, though. I think she's going to prevent her from being on the plane, which I think is it's a little bit of an abuse.
I want to see the boarding pass.
I will not miss my flight because of you.
I think you're just taking it a little too extreme. Oh. Wow, what did you say to her? She's very upset. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I'm guessing that, oh, she said 2 at the end? Oh, that means that she said it to her first. Oh, okay, well, good. Well, there you go.
Based upon the puzzle pieces that we get given in this clip, I'm going to assume that it's something along the lines of F you was said to that employee. And first off, be nice to people. Just don't be a dick, especially to employees. They get paid to do this job, yes, but they have to deal with multiple people along the lines of that. It's just not worth annoying them more about it. But I think the second thing here, if this staff member did actually go and get her flight canned, like her position on the flight cancelled, I just want to say that is ridiculously stupid and was absolutely unnecessary. Yes, she was rude to you. You have a right to be upset about that. But going as far as getting someone's flight cancelled over a few words is ridiculously way too far. Like, that's just beyond stupid. Especially considering most flights cost hundreds of dollars to get there and then hundreds of dollars to get back. Again, this depends on where you're flying, how far the flight is, but, you know, it's not cheap to get a flight somewhere. And cancelling their current one is ridiculous because either they now have to find a way to get a refund of the flight that you cancelled for a very over-the-top reason, or B, they have to pay exorbitantly overcosted prices to get another flight out the same day. But I suppose this is one of those things where just treat people nicely, especially employees. Even if they're assholes to you, you just move on. Don't respond with the same aggressiveness they give to you, because otherwise things like this can happen. Here we've got a guy who has a very interesting way of treating people in a supermarket.
Go ahead. Lay your hand on me. Lay your hand. Lay your hand. See what happens. Lay your hand. That's all I'm asking. Lay your hand. Get the out of my store. That ain't your store, bitch.
Dakota, please don't. We're about to have a baby.
It would be a problem. Hey, it ain't gonna be my problem. If he lays hands on me, it's self-defense, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you can get your ass kicked. I mean, you could try. Get out of my store. You ain't gonna do shit. Wow, there you go. Big man. Big man. There you go. Bye, sluts. Big man.
Does this guy even work here? He doesn't look like he's in uniform. It looks like he was doing some shopping at the end there, and then just decides to... the guy near the camera said something of sorts. I wouldn't have a clue, because we don't get much information of prior to the clip, but it's just funny how this guy comes up, goes like, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, you'll get wrecked, buddy, but you can see his fingers are flicking around a lot, like you can tell he's nervous. He actually doesn't want to do this, and he really wants the other guy to swing first so he can get out of whatever mess he just put himself in. But that's not how that works, buddy. He did get the last word in, though, by calling those girls sluts, which is pathetic, honestly. Like, that's your form of a comeback? Like, that's just, I don't know, stupid. Here we have someone who some might call a Karen, others might call a hero, because, you know, fast food restaurants do truly be a bit stingy when it comes to giving you sauces, but nevertheless, it's kind of funny. Here's the clip.
If I spend my money, I need to get what the I deserve.
Hey, I'll call you back now.
Look, sorry ass bitch gon' try.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is this sauce coming out your pocket? Do y'all got more of this sauce laying around? Cause I'm looking at a shitload. The little sorry ass bitch in drive-thru told me y'all didn't have any more sauce. I'm talking to that bitch right there, yes. Bitch wanted to tell me that there was no more sauce, and I'm looking at a shitload of sauce. You trifling patty bitch. Bro. That don't make no sense. I spent my money. I should be able to get more than one sauce. Can somebody give me some sauce, please? Yes, I can. Thank you, boo.
What do you mean you have no sauce? I can see a bucket full of sauce right there. You just gotta give me some of them. That's funny. Yes, the other workers don't deserve to be yelled at this, but, like, at the same time, like, this is just kind of funny. If I was behind the counter there, I would genuinely be laughing at the sheer stupidity of this one. Because it's like, yeah, I get it. It's a bit of an over-the-top yelling over some sauce, but at the same time, it's kind of funny that another worker decides to say, oh, I don't have any more sauce to give you, sorry. And then it turns out that, oh yeah, there's a crap ton just there. Whoopsie daisy. I don't know, life's more fun when you take things like this at a chuckle rather than anger, you know? So you're chilling at a farmer's market, you know, you're exploring the wares, what people have brought in with their stalls and things on those lines, and a guy just decides to stand in the middle of the markets and start preaching. What do you do? Well, here we have an answer to that question in this clip here.
And when you pray, he hears you. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. All right, it says you can't please God except by faith alone. So it's by faith.
Pay for this food. If you want to pay for a booth, pay for a booth.
Yeah, so this will just take a moment. If you don't have faith, you can't expect to hear anything
You guys
from
got
the
the right
Lord.
to say anything you want. Remember the First Amendment, freedom of speech, and Democrat.
Amen.
You can say anything you
I'll be
want.
done.
It's
I'll be
not
done in 5
swearing, it's
seconds.
not saying anything rude.
But hey guys, he loves you, he truly does. Alright, this world will try to take every bit of you away from you. But Jesus, he will give every piece back to you. For those, nobody can do it on their own. I'm telling you, if anybody wants to see Jesus, if everybody accepts that, guess what? We have situations we cannot control. Alright, things happen in life, but Jesus will look out for you if you accept him. We have free will.
I think I should just make this clear before I say anything else. I'm not religious by any means. Just so it's completely clear what my potential bias might be. So here we have, so the guy who's come out from a store has just said, hey, I've paid to be here. Could you like pay at least if you're gonna preach? And it's like, I can understand this guy's point of view, because it's like he's paid to be here to sell his wares potentially, and in theory, this guy's come down to preach, to sell the word of God. It's only fair if he pays, if he's going to come down to sell something to people roaming around. And then there's, of course, other people come, oh, he's got the First Amendment right to do this. It's like, yeah, he does. And the guy wasn't going off at him for doing it. It's like saying, hey, could you, I've paid to be here. Could you at least do the same before you go on this preach thing? And, of course, everyone around him don't care about that. It's like, amen. Yeah, that's right. Screw you, loser. It just seems so silly. Here we've got a guy who started recording the situation after a Karen decides to be racist and calls him the N-word in the middle of a store in front of his kids.
I don't think he's good. Are you okay?
You just exposed yourself. They looking at you like you stupid.
Man, everybody's
We're
looking
not
at you
racist
like
no
you're
more.
crazy, dude.
We're not racist no more. We don't do that shit. Everybody gonna see this shit. This shit's gonna be viral. Going viral.
You're the one that's going crazy on everybody, dude. You're two kids.
How would you feel? How would y'all feel? Y'all come minorities just like me. So if your kids was in here, how the f would you feel? They 10 years old getting called. You embarrassing.
I called you and you're...
Nobody's in it. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. They heard you.
Dude, stop crying. Stop crying. You're two kids.
I can call you a beaner,
with
bitch.
no
I can call you a wetback. The f I ain't call you that.
I've been called a wetback by a nigger before. That's
Fuck.
like that dumb fuck.
Racist. You're racist. You're
Everybody's
racist.
racist, dude.
You're
I have
racist.
a race. Why can't I be racist?
Me.
Fuck, dude. You're
You
in
a
the loudest
coward.
side
You
of
a
the
coward,
world.
bro.
Go back
Watch
to
out for
Africa,
bitches
dude.
like this. Y'all
Go back
stay
to
stay
Africa.
equal. Stay equal. We go through the same shit every day.
You're not
Trash
equal,
ass bitch.
You're a man.
Fuck your baby, bitch. Hope that die in your stomach, bitch. Fuck you. Stupid. That's why they ain't say nothing. Because they know I'm right. The security right here and they feel what I'm saying, bitch.
I apologize.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch. You heard what he said? The security apologizing to me. Kick that bitch out the store, bro. Kick that bitch out the store, bro.
I work every day and content on my product.
We take pride in that, bro. I love my Mexican, I love my people, bro.
We enjoy it. Y'all are beautiful, bro.
Go record that license plate, man.
You know, I should make a quote book of the dumbest people have said in these videos, because if I'm gonna be honest, the quote that I have a race, I can be racist too is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but so does white people. We're Caucasians. By your logic, we could be racist too, which means it's the dumbest logic in the world, because that's stupid. No one should be racist. Like, I can't get over that comment. It's like, I have a race too, that means I can be racist. It's like, that's not how that works. Because if that is how that works, then white people were never racist because they have a race too. Which is why that is the ridiculous logic it is, because it's dumb. Don't be stupid. And yeah, just because, and yes, I get it. Other people have been racist to you from that race, but doesn't mean you need to be racist right back at other people in that race. That's not how this works. Two wrongs don't make a right. You are to be the better person and not be racist. Be the better, bigger person. Move on and not be that type of person. But here you are, spreading the toxicity to other people because I don't know why you're doing it. You said that someone else of that race was racist towards you. Doesn't mean you need to be racist to that race as a whole. That's not how that works. That doesn't help any of the problems that we're currently having with this, so it's just dumb. Next we got a guy who drops off an Uber order and walks away, only to come back to yoink the food and walk away again, only to realize that, oh no, there's a camera in the doorbell that watched his entire actions, so he threw it back on the floor, pointed the root finger and left. Absolute genius move there. You definitely would have got, like... My god, some people are just interesting characters. Here we've got an interesting situation between a customer and some McDonald's employees and then a manager. Ultimately, the question becomes, who do you think's in the right here?
Going viral. I can't give you something I can't give you something you haven't paid for, man. I did pay. If you want it, I can charge you for it. If not, I can't give it to you, man. What's your name? I understand that's what you asked for, but he didn't charge you that. So if you want it, I can charge you for it. That's not my problem. Or else you gotta get out the line. That's my problem. That's not my problem. All right, I'm just trying to do my job. You're not doing it right. Yeah, but yes, I am. If I didn't charge you for it, I gotta
Who's the manager?
I gotta charge you for it. I can't give out free food, huh?
Who's the manager?
The manager, her name's Estelle.
Why is she not on shift right now?
She's in the kitchen. She's making.
What have her come up here?
Huh?
Have the manager come up here. I don't know why you're talking to me right now. Hi there. Your employees are very disrespectful. In this video, I will be sending.
One receipt?
I will be sending this video to the owner.
Okay, there's one small fries, one double cheese, 2 large fries, double cheese, 2 double cheese, 2 large fries.
Yes, I ordered 3 large fries, 1 small fry,
okay,
and then 2 double cheeseburgers.
1 large fry?
I ordered 2 large fries. You can no, that's not. This I want a refund. Just give my money back.
No, you want it.
Give me, no, I don't care. Give me, I just want my money back now at this point. I want a refund. No, I want a refund. I said I wanted a refund.
No, not a refund.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a refund? Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Extra large fry. Extra large fry.
If y'all move out the way, we don't have to call the laws.
Well, call the police because y'all stealing my money. I want a refund.
Okay,
We're gonna contact the owner. I want a refund. You supposed to give a person a refund. So you stealing my money?
Her name is Estelle too.
Your name is Estelle? Okay.
So I think the first question I ask here, okay, what are you asking a refund for? For the entire meal or the chips that you're apparently missing? And then secondly, have you already been given the rest of the meal or are you yet to be given the meal itself? Because clearly the manager tries to offer you the extra supposed chips that you didn't even pay for because you did list out the receipt. There was the small fries, 2 large fries, and then various different cheeseburgers. Whilst you you said you got 3 large fries, but it's not on the receipt. So either A, you didn't say that initially, or the worker didn't quite catch that from you. But usually when you're going through the drive-thru, the worker will also repeat your order to you to double check that things have been inputted correctly. So you'd think you would have caught that in that initial thing, but whatever. We'll move on from that. So it now just comes down to, Are you trying to get a refund for the chips you didn't end up paying for? You're trying to get a refund for the whole meal. And if you're getting a refund for the whole meal, have you already been given the rest of the meal? If so, you should give it back, which is still going to be a waste of food in the first place, which seems absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly, I don't know if I think the manager is wholeheartedly in the right or the wrong in this one. Flat out refusing the refund is definitely a tactic to take, I suppose. And again, it depends. Has the customer taken the meal already? Or is he yet to get it? Like, what's happening there? That'd be the biggest question I'd have to ask. Next, we have a Karen who absolutely loses it at the cash register lady because of the fact that her card got declined for having no funds.
An attitude.
Rude. You don't have money in there. Rude. You're rude. Okay. You're the one that don't have money.
You don't know how to work a cash register.
Yeah.
GD.
Yeah, okay. The manager just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
John.
I have They'll tell you I have money on my card. Learn how to work a register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You all. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my receipt.
Yeah, you're the asshole, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Over 1,000.
No matter how many times you're here. Hold up the line.
She's being rude and tell me I have no money.
You're the one I have.
No, you're being an asshole.
Her poor daughter, bro. Her poor daughter.
Grab the ice. You know how many times I've been here?
I love the continuous. You know how many times I've been here? It's like, yes, you may or may not know how many times you've been there, but just because you're loyal to a fucking shop doesn't mean you deserve to be a goddamn asshole to people at that store. That's not how this works. You don't just get a free pass because you're loyal. That ain't how life goes, my friend. Here we got a pair of Karen neighbors who are bickering like an old married couple.
Opened with that one. Hi, what do you need?
I need you to take all of the photos off of me off the internet you do not have permission to take.
I don't need
or
your
put
permission.
on there. Actually, you do. You can put my name out there, but you can't put my image, and that's what the police department told you the last time we had this issue. I have not walked through your yard. The walk has been closed off, Rana.
I put that they're old pictures.
No, you didn't. But that's not what you said. No, I have what you said. It got sent to me.
That's okay.
What, that's okay? Okay, so you can write what you want, but the videos of me, they need to come down.
I'll check on that.
Okay, by all means. I can get an officer here. Would you like that?
Well, when the officer was here last time, he said I did not have to take them down, but I did because he asked me to.
Oh, that's why. No, it was because you can't put photos of me on the internet. You can say my name, but you can't put my photos there.
Okay. I'll check.
Okay, by all means, please check. And why are you so concerned about it?
What do you mean?
Playing the victim.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Obviously, you're out on the internet trying to slander me, Rana. What's that about?
I'm not slandering you at all.
Oh, right. So what you are wasn't because you put hypotheticals. This is speculation. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
No. So it's talk a bunch of shit about me on the internet, but hide behind your door.
I don't
That's
hide
what this
behind my
is.
door. I have animals that I wish to
I have
take
animals
out.
too, and you really like to harass them. Did you tell your internet friends that?
I do not harass your animals.
Oh, okay. You're right. You don't walk past the fence and talk to my dogs. You're right. There isn't a boy who comes and knocks on windows in the middle of the night. You're right. That's not strange at all.
How would that be my thing?
I don't know. You have someone living here who obviously has frequent visitors at all times of the night. You tell me. My ring camera's going off. I've had to have a ring camera installed because you like to take photos of naked children because you're a pedophile.
You're insane.
I am not insane.
Oh
You're the
my
one
God.
pointing cameras
You
in my
are.
bathroom.
I don't have any
In my
cameras
bathroom
pointed at your
anymore.
bedroom.
You don't have the camera pointed at my house anymore.
It wasn't pointed at your house. I have video proof.
Okay, you have video proof? Right, I do too, Rhonda. That's the beauty of having cameras. I have them too.
I know,
Do you
but
see
yours
me
are
putting
pointed
photos
at-
of you on the internet? Am I putting
Yours
photos
are
on the internet of
pointed
you, ma'am?
At my house and in my yard.
I'm
Mine
not
are
in your
pointed
yard.
at the
I'm on
street.
your easement into your
You
yard to
don't
talk
have
to you
an
about
easement.
why I'm on the internet. Why am I on the internet, Rana?
I don't know.
You don't want problems with me all the time, but yet you sure love to
You
put my
create
information on the internet.
problems with me. This morning, running out so you can flip me off. Why is that?
You are provoking my dogs,
I
and
was
you
not
are talking shit as you drove
I got
past
out
me.
here. No, you know what? I wasn't provoking your dogs. I leave my house every morning
So do
between
I.
4:30 and 5,
So
so
do
I
I.
can go to work.
Me too.
I am not provoking dogs.
Really,
that are
because my
barking
dogs
at 5
don't
o'clock
bark.
in the
My
morning.
dogs never bark at 5 o'clock in the morning unless
Um,
you're talking to them.
I'm not talking to them.
Oh, okay.
And that's on camera, by the way. I'm not
Great.
talking to them.
I have camera too. It
Does
shows
your
you
camera-
walking the fence line. Sure does.
Every morning it shows me walking the fence line
No,
and talking
this
to your
morning
dogs.
it does when my dogs were barking.
You're wrong.
Oh, so my eyes
But
don't
you know what?
work?
What I want you to do is post that video. that
No,
you're,
I don't need to.
No, because you're lying.
No, I have a
you
whole
lie
treasure
all
trove,
the
too.
time.
I do, huh?
You do.
Right.
So.
Right.
You do. You don't. You
Right, like the pepper spraying of my children?
I
I lied.
I didn't pepper spray your children.
Even though you admitted to me, yeah, you're right.
I didn't admit anything to you.
Oh, you
I
did
didn't
when you
pepper
tried
spray
to
anything.
apologize and you told me we were
I never
bearing the
tried to
hatchet.
apologize. I've never said that to you. I've never come over and tried to
Oh,
apologize to you.
you
for anything.
did. It's amazing
No,
how
I didn't.
quickly you forget.
I told you that you would like me if you got to know me, and you said because I tried to poison your kids that would never happen. And I did not try to
enough,
poison your
that's
kids.
where most people draw the line.
Okay. And if I tried to poison your kids, I would have been arrested. You know, you don't think about the things that you say and you lie
That's
about.
because you hid in the house and told him it was emu oil, lady.
It was emu oil,
No,
and I
it
was spraying
wasn't.
it on the grass
No, you
by
came
my
over to my
fence.
house, apologized
No, I
to my
didn't.
husband.
No.
You apologized to my husband and said, let's bury the hatchet.
We have talked to your husband because he is a decent person that we can
Oh,
talk to.
he's a
Because
decent
he doesn't
person,
fly
but
off
I'm
the
not.
handle. You are not.
Oh.
You fly off the handle, you
I fly
scream
off-
at people.
But I'm posting your house on the internet. Have I done that?
I'm not posting your house on the internet.
You just did.
It's not your house.
It is my
There
house.
are 4 houses on the corner of Emmett and Cass. That's
This
all
is
I
my house.
mentioned.
No, I have the
haven't-
photos. Do you want to see the photos?
Sure.
All of the videos you have of me on the internet? I have all of
In
those.
my yard.
I'm going to give you guys a moment to process exactly what happened there because I'm going to be honest, I kind of need it too. And I'm done. That was like a roller coaster of a clip. It is continuous ups and lows to the point where she calls someone a pedo to like, wow, that's a lot, to be completely honest. And there's a few things here. I'm not 100% sure who would even be considered to be in the situation. If I'm completely honest, both these people sound like they're complete and utter assholes and nut jobs in their neighborhood. I wouldn't want to live near either of them because they both seem to be off their damn rocker. So the whole idea of they've now both gotten cameras because X, Y, and Z from the other person, and then the persons whose camera we're currently watching from apparently post these things online quite often, whilst the other person doesn't like to do that. Secondly, it's apparently being pushed that she's made her cameras peer over the fence and look into the house of their neighbors, getting various different clips of various different variety, one to a certain degree of well, you watched the clip, I'm sure you can know exactly what I'm pointing at here. And it's wild, to say the least, just everything to do with this. Wow. Depending on what state you live in, though, this could potentially be some form of criminal action by posting the address of a person that you are dragging across the internet for either a justifiable reason for dragging them across the internet or just a complete and utter lie. It doesn't matter at that point because you're just still doing a bunch of crap that you probably shouldn't be doing. Yeah, these people both sound like horrible people in this, like, just overall. They both seem to be people I would not want to be associated with, to say the least. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's getting a bit angry over not getting the right food in the drive-thru.
You know money in your hand. So why you simply back? Are you a manager or what? Where's your GM? Where's your GM? I am the GM, dumbass. I will beat your ass. Please do. Try it. What you gonna do? Shoot me over some chicken? Give me the food. I'm trying. Get your ass, girl.
I don't get why you cause this much of a ruckus over accidentally being given the wrong food. I'm sure they would have immediately fixed it up if you actually gave them the chance to do so instead of treating them like complete, utter human garbage. In this clip, we got a Karen who attempts to swing at the fast food worker and loses her shite.
Hey, you gotta get your girl.
Now you recording me.
Yeah, I'm recording myself for my safety. Exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing it for. Exactly what I'm doing it for.
Because he tried to sit here, it's common knowledge, it's common knowledge. People have questions on things.
Yeah, okay.
So,
You coming at me heated. You think I'm just gonna sit there and take it? You gonna sit there and call me a I'm not receiving hell. You bet I'm not gonna call you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I have self-respect for myself, alright? Fuck you. Alright, cool. Don't come at me at people yelling like that, call them shit. They're not expect to be called a alright?
You call me?
Don't act like a people will call you. Simple as that. There's your Philly. Take your Philly and get out. Take your Philly and yeah. Embarrassing yourself out. Look at you. You're embarrassing yourself.
Come on, baby.
I'll post it everywhere. I'll post it everywhere. Post it everywhere. Post it everywhere.
Why can't, at any stage, can we just all be decent to each other when we're out in public? Why do we have to treat each other like fucking horrible people? Like, why do we have to do this? Why is this a thing that people just have an excessive need to do? To just like, oh, this person is working, let me just shit all over here whilst he's already probably not having a good day because he's stuck at this dead-end job anyway. Like, why do we have to be like this? Here we have a Karen who made an order at a fast food restaurant, then disappeared into the bathroom for around over 20 minutes or so, doing God knows what, but probably getting as high as a kite. Anyway, their food was served at some point not long after they went into the bathroom, and after a while the workers got rid of it because, you know, it sat there for quite a while, not being claimed. It most likely started to go cold and they decided just to get rid of it then. Anyway, the Karen comes out of the bathroom, sees as their food's not here, and they start going off, and this is what happens.
Oh yeah, we have it.
I am not leaving until I get my fucking meal!
You can throw whatever you want.
Give me my fucking meal!
They said they're coming.
You fucking goof.
They said they're coming.
What, you're gonna just me for my fucking meal?
I'm sorry you let it sit there for 20 minutes while you're in
my fucking burger goof!
Ma'am.
Give me my meal!
No.
What do you mean no?
Because you let it sit there for 20 minutes. That's not our fault. That's not our fault you let it sit.
You are a goof.
I hope you know that the police, yeah, the police are on their way.
I don't really give a
They will.
You want to be a tough guy? You're a scum. You are such a scum. What? What are you laughing at, you fat piece of shit? You didn't even call them, goon.
I did. They heard you yelling.
You're such a
They heard you yelling. They said they're selling somebody
you already heard that
immediately.
one too, you pedo.
I'm sorry that you went and smoked meth in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Leave our store, never come back. You're on camera, we're going to be giving it to the police. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that you didn't serve me?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I served you the first time.
You're good.
Goodbye, ma'am. Have a good day.
You know, if you're gonna burn 20 minutes in a fast food restaurant bathroom, maybe do that prior towards ordering food. Like, you go in there, do whatever you need to do in there, then come out and then order your food, so that when it comes out pretty quickly, you can just grab it, because, you know, it's a fast food restaurant for a reason. 9 times out of 10, they're going to try and get your food out to you as quickly as they can, which usually only happens a few minutes after your order, unless it's extremely busy. And of course, if your order sits there for long enough, they're just going to take it back and get rid of it, because, you know, no one's claimed it. The person who made that order has disappeared and has not gotten it in the past 10-15 minutes it's been sitting there for. So logically, they're gonna get rid of it. What else do you expect's gonna happen? And then starting to get angry and throw crap at them because they did that is just the dumbest choice to make ever, because, you know, it's only gonna cause more issues for you down the line, especially considering they recorded it and they're gonna report it to the police, and whoopsie daisy, now you've probably got yourself some form of fine. Oh, good on you. First up, we got a person on the plane with their kid who's apparently making some noise. Unfortunately, we don't have exactly the knowledge of what happened beforehand, but the story goes that the passengers on this flight were collectively bashing on a mother of a 2-year-old boy on the plane after he couldn't keep quiet during the flight.
Exactly.
No. We about to get off this. You gotta get over it.
He hasn't napped. He's only 2 years old. There's a lot of people here. Do you understand that? How old are you again? 2?
Doesn't fucking matter. Shut your kid up. God damn. Some of better shit, mom.
Yo.
Look, I get it. I recently had to deal with this on one of the recent flights I took going to an event last month, but it's one of those things where this is what's going to happen with kids. It's very unfortunate that sometimes a baby will be on the plane, and sometimes you get super lucky they'll sleep for the entire trip, and other times you get events like this where the kid just won't stop crying. Doesn't make you a bad parent, and saying someone's a bad mother because their kid won't stop crying is just like, it's just not fair, especially in a situation where they're on a plane and flying. This could be various different things here, and one of the biggest things is they've got a massive disadvantage here. They don't have all the bits and pieces they need that may successfully make the kid be happy again, because you can only take so much on a carry-on on the plane with you. And heck, this could be the first time the kid's even flown in his life, so it's a very weird experience to go through. So logically speaking, you're going to be a little bit upset because this is odd. This don't make any sense. It's just unfair to go after a mother like that for something so minimal. Here we are at a kids' sports match where seemingly at some point either the referee started going off at some of the people in the crowd, or the person in the crowd decides to go off at the referee first. I'm not 100% sure how we got to this state here. Either way, they're having a bit of a tissy-hissy fit between each other, and it explodes into this.
You want me to stand up? I want to know your name. My name is, I was sitting here and I called you on a bad call. Hey. You were leaving a call here. And then you came over here and told me I gotta leave. Yes, you're leaving. Just please, where we can finish the game. I need you to just go outside the fence, please. Man, you know that's crazy. I know, but it's just please go outside the fence. 40 seconds. I'm right here, bro. No, if you step over here, you're going to jail. Please. Bruh. You got called on a bad call. No, I'm doing my job. No, you're not doing your job. Your job is to referee this game, not the parents. Get out. Coach, I want to know his name. I want to know his name. I'll tell you my name. Hold on. I'll tell you my name. Okay. Oh, really? No, please go. That's right. We put up with this kind of crap every game, and we're not going to put up with it.
Go to the referee for standing up for himself. I still don't know why we got here, but hey, we're over now. I mean, yeah, it's kind of an expected thing. Like, I don't think the referee's going to be willing to put up with shit from people in the crowd, especially if their parents are the people playing the game. It's just like, you're there to watch your kids play the game, not to be the referee of the game. You're there to watch. Let the referee do their thing. If they do something wrong and stupid, then fair enough to some degree, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not too experienced when it comes to just being in events like this and watching them. I don't know how things roll. It's just one of those things that maybe just don't be an asshole to another referee. The referee definitely didn't help the situation there at the end there by going off at him as well, but, you know, it be what it be. Here we have a mother expressing very reasonable concern when she spots someone else in the park just filming her kids for some reason.
Is there a law against it?
No, you're not going to film my children.
If I shouldn't do it, there should be a law against it.
Don't film my children, sir.
Call the law. You want to call them?
Sure.
Well, there's not a law against it. That's what they're going to tell you. You're in public,
you need to go.
You're in public. You're in public.
My children are here, sir.
You're in public.
But why are you filming children? Why are you filming children?
I wanted to see him go down the hill, that little guy.
Right, and you can watch him without filming him.
Look, it's not illegal for you to be filming the kids. It's just very weird and a bit creepy and a bit weird for you to do that. I said weird twice, but that's just because that's that weird. And also, just because it's not illegal doesn't mean that people have to accept that you're doing it. They can also go off at you for doing so because, you know, it's creepy. It's weird. Why are you doing that? It makes no sense. This next clip here is, the best way to say this is very, very loaded. Here we seem to see the boiling over point between a conflict between a daughter and their mother's new boyfriend. Again, I'll point this out. This is loaded. I'll get back to you afterwards.
You're living in a drama and you can't face reality.
Don't touch my mom!
You need to be committed. You need to be put in a hospital.
Good! You know who needs to be put in a hospital? You with
on this mental institution.
Shut up! Good, Mom. Good.
Yeah, you're out of your mind.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm calling 911 right now.
Go ahead. Oh, this is what you wanted, Mom. Speak up, Rebecca. Speak up. Speak up, Rebecca. Speak up. Sit silent. I'm a mental patient. Speak up.
I will not stoop to your level. You are unbelievably unreasonable. There's something up there that I don't understand.
Really?
You know what? But I don't care.
That's funny. You don't
Just
care?
Look, you couldn't make it in L.A.
Michael!
That knocked off of your
Good, Mom.
resume.
Good, Mom.
Get the downstairs.
Good, Mom.
Get the good, Mom. Good, Mom.
Michael,
Good, Mom.
What are you, child?
Yeah, I'm acting just like you. You talk about acting like a child?
Good.
You are a child. When are you going to grow up?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Joanne, I'm calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call them.
Michael, go downstairs.
This is what you wanted, Mom. You say keep your mouth shut.
Done.
You're done with what? This is what you asked me to do. We voluntarily want you in our life.
Here she goes. Sorry. This is
No.
911 time.
It's my house. I live here.
No, I live here.
It is not your house.
What are you, 7? Are you serious?
How old are you, Rebecca?
Is this funny to you? Because I'm not laughing.
Rebecca, you don't show your age in any regard.
Okay, I didn't make it in LA.
Accomplishments or getting your ass out of the bed in the morning.
Okay.
And doing something.
Okay.
For yourself.
All right.
You don't do anything.
Okay, I don't do anything. Thank you. You're not my dad, and your kids don't come around. So evidently, your kids don't like you either.
Go downstairs. You get the outside.
Oh, good. You want me to do this
done with
outside?
both of you.
I did not do anything in this situation.
You did not do anything.
You asked me to do this. You said
know what?
speak up.
People are dying all over the place.
You said speak up. I'm a failure. I didn't do anything in LA. I'm in a mental hospital.
Get the
Oh, I'm gonna leave.
Your father's here.
I'm gonna leave.
Come on.
I didn't do anything.
I understand. I'm okay. Come on.
He told me I'm a failure. I didn't do anything in LA. I don't act in my own age. I'm a loser. I'll never amount to anything. He's calling the cops on me. This isn't my house, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Back up.
He pushed my mom all around.
All right, let's just leave back up.
I'm not leaving. I don't have any of my stuff.
All right, we'll get your stuff.
Go get your stuff.
We'll get your stuff. We'll get your stuff.
This is what she wanted. She pushed it on me.
Stop.
No, who did this? She said, this is what she said. She said, you never say anything. Go ahead, say something. You never say anything. Go ahead, say something. Everybody says, why don't you say anything back? Why don't you say anything back? Because I failed in LA. I'll never do anything with my life. I'm mental head. I belong in a hospital.
Everybody's
You like hearing that? That's what you're going to
Becca, stop.
Enough.
Enough.
Let's go back. Let's go.
Come on.
I wish he would have put his hands on me.
Taking you from my sisters.
Wow. I don't really know where to start with this one, but I think the first thing I just want to point out, I don't ever get the people that choose their new partner over their child. I get it. You love this person that you've now met, and there might be a connection there you haven't had neons, yada, 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 yada. But this is your child, your own blood. You created them. Like, surely, even no matter how evil they become in certain circumstances, you still give a about them to some degree. You still care about them to some degree. We've seen it with, like, people who are parents to someone who ended up being a serial killer. You see how much it hurts them. Like, for example, something recent that happened in Australia. There was a guy who, a 40-year-old guy who has been mentally unstable, who went on a bit of a stabbing spree in a Westfield shopping centre down in New South Wales. The news managed to do an interview with his parents, and you can tell how much, in spite of what their son's become, what their son ended up doing in the end, how much they still cared, how much their son's still mean to them in spite of everything. Because, you know, it's one of those things. It's not a connection you break. Yet there's people who are also like this, who seemingly will let their new boyfriend get in continuous fights with their child and do extremely petty, ridiculous stuff like this and still defend them. She's not happy with her boyfriend, but she'd rather kick out her daughter than her new partner. That says a lot to me. The fact that you're willing to kick out your daughter first and foremost over your partner in spite of everything. Like, and just sifting through this clip, it becomes a little, it's a thing I think is a little clear that seemingly there obviously is tension between the mother and daughter to some degree that's come from some place, whether it be because of her new partner, whom is, well, we've seen the clip here, how it is, and how she expressed to her daughter, like, just say something, you just never say anything, blah, 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 yada, 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 and now it's caused this huge blowout. It's a lot to unpack. Like I said, that clip was like a loaded shotgun. It was a loaded clip, a lot to unpack, and honestly, I don't have the ability to properly unpack it. In this next clip, we've got the neighborhood Karen who decided to annoy their neighbor and has now copped an absolute whooping with words for it.
Listen, you're wasting your time. You think you're gonna keep coming over here? It's gonna be. I promise you that. Okay? Take your ass back. Take your ass back in. And you act like you think that we don't belong in this neighborhood. This neighborhood is a downgrade for me. You know that? This is a downgrade for me. So get your ass back. And mind your here.
You want to just keep on top and keep doing that.
And it's not against the law to play music in this country, okay?
During the
so
daytime.
Take your little back here. Take back home. You look and sound. Hey Karen. Hi Karen. Hi Karen. How are you today, Karen? You're Karen. Bye Karen. Hey Karen. Bye Karen. Have a nice day. And you're gonna be, you're gonna be on social media, right? You know that, right?
Come on, I want you to know that. Come on, get out.
I want you to know that.
All right,
and this is gonna go viral, super viral. Yeah, super viral.
Just go in your house.
This is gonna go super viral.
You're across
so
the street.
have a nice day.
You're
and the music's gonna play. Have a nice day, and the music's gonna play. Fuck out of here.
You're across the street. There's no way you got to be watching. Just stay in your house. That's what you need to do. Stay up.
Have a nice day, and the music.
I love the guy who's like just going off at her, and the Karen's just standing there taking all of this, just taking it all in. Maybe she's realizing that, oh wait, maybe I am the asshole in this situation. Actually, probably not, considering how entitled a lot of Karens are. She probably doesn't even realize that she did anything wrong in that situation whatsoever. Also, gotta love the whole thing when the guy was just told her, oh, how about go home, go back to your place, yada yada yada, shit like that. And it's just like, oh, what, I don't belong here? This is like a downgrade to me. It's like just the flex of that is just hilarious. I still can't get over how the Karen just stood there, just realizing that she's getting absolutely railed by this guy at this point in time, and she has nothing that she can do about it. Next, we have someone who's chasing the secret sauce for some particular reason and decides to belittle the fast food worker despite the fact that they clearly are unable to help them in their current situation.
We're out of what? No, I need that secret sauce. Listen, you might need it, we still don't have it. No, I need secret sauce. Listen, Linda, I'm not gonna play with you. Stop tapping on the glass. Secret sauce! No.
Hey, what kind of sauce?
I need a secret.
Give her some honey mustard or barbecue.
I need secret sauce. We don't have secret sauce. I'll give her the honey mustard. Yeah. I need secret sauce. Girl, who mans is this? I need secret sauce.
It's okay.
Girl, I'm not gonna play with you. I need it. No, you need to go. That's what you need. No, I need secret sauce. No. I need secret sauce. I need secret sauce.
still whatever ranch. About ranch.
So I need secret sauce. I need secret
Ketchup.
sauce. I need, you don't understand. I need secret sauce. You don't understand why I need secret sauce. I need secret sauce because it reminds me of my mama. I need that secret sauce. Don't make me. Don't make me.
Get her all the sauce you have.
You got it now.
I have seen this sauce at home.
Seems like someone's just a touch off their meds and was outside for the day. It's like sometimes it's hard to feel extremely. I can't help but feel bad for some Karens because it's clear that they're just having a very, very, very difficult day or difficult time at that point in time. It doesn't make it right to belittle fucking fast food workers. They already have to deal with enough shit as it is. You don't need to make their lives 10 times worse by just slamming on the goddamn screen like that. That's still not warranted whatsoever. But clearly, this person's struggling. Here we've got a Karen who is clearly drunk out of her goddamn mind, accusing someone else of stealing her drinks, and decides to sit down at their table and continuously berate them about it.
Us that we stole someone's drinks when these are our drinks.
Oh, for what? What am I?
This lady right here is accusing us of stealing her own drinks. Don't touch my drink. What is wrong with you?
Oh, I can't.
Don't touch my drink. No, you cannot touch my drink.
Oh, I can't.
You can't touch my drink. No.
No, when my best friend is gay.
We paid for these 2 drinks right here, and she's following us around, accusing us of stealing her. Who is it? Your husband's drink? Where's your husband, by the way?
It doesn't matter because my best friend's gay.
This lady is too. What does that have to do with anything? You're crazy.
You are crazy.
You are crazy right now.
So crazy.
No. I'm sorry. Why are we the crazy ones when we're minding our own business with these 2 drinks that we bought? Why are you trying to touch my drinks?
You do your thing, boo.
Why are you? No, I'm not your boo. I'll never be your boo. You'll be too lucky if I was your boo. Trust me.
Oh, honey, you don't have to be my boo.
Then why are you here? Why are you at the table right now? Why are you harassing me? Can you please go away?
No,
go away. I don't want you here. We're trying to mind our business with our drinks. If you're better than me, then go be with your better friends. Then go do something that's better than sitting here.
Then turn your phone
Bye.
off.
Get out of my table and I'll turn your phone off. Get out of my table and I'll turn my phone off. I don't care about your phone. All I care about is you're in my space. You're harassing us. We didn't take anyone's drinks. Go mind your business. You followed me. We were already sitting here. You followed us to this table. Can you remove this lady, please? Because she's crazy and I don't know what she's talking about.
Can you tell her to leave me alone?
We were sitting here. How are you going to tell us to leave you alone? You followed us to this table. I'll stop recording you once you get up and get out of my space, please. No, I'm not moving nowhere. I'm not moving nowhere. Nah. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day, lady with your hat, with the flower in your hat. Get out of here.
There's no way she's not drunk or high, or maybe even both at the goddamn same time, because no sane person would act in this way. Actually, scratch that, given the clips I've already seen in this video, yeah, sane people could probably act in this way, because people are crazy. But I just don't get this entire interaction. She's there going, no, this is my drink, and it doesn't matter where my husband is because my best friend's gay. It's like, okay, yeah, you're clearly out of your mind because that doesn't make sense in any form of context of what's happening here, lady. We've got a Karen who gets kicked out of a plane for comforting her dog who was whining inside of her carrier.
No, you don't got me. No, I'm not going to have you touch a thing of mine. You are rude, you are a mean person, and I will never fly Southwest with you. Unbelievable. Come on, baby girl.
We wish you the best of luck, honey.
Thank you. This will be
I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
ridiculous.
Sorry that
Oh, it's insane. It's insane.
It's not like you even had the dog out. You had it where you were petting it. You should be ashamed of yourself. Good stuff.
The second.
The complications of dogs on planes is a mess that I really just don't care enough to really go into. But if they let the dog in the plane in the first place and the dog's still in the carrier and she's just patting the dog to just make sure the dog isn't whining that much, I honestly don't see why there's a problem. So this Karen left their dog inside of their car on a hot summer's day whilst they go inside of Walmart and do their shopping with their grandma. And then there's some concerned citizens who try to get the dog out, and when the Karen reappears, they have this awesome confrontation that you see right here.
The window is open.
Come on. Oh, no, I have to go open the door.
The window is open. Yeah,
He was just going sweaty in there.
It's longer than 10 minutes.
Never mind that.
10 minutes. Anybody's got a problem? Step up right now.
Step up right
now. Seriously.
Yeah, you should know that bloody dog, for Christ's sake.
Okay, cool, because I don't give a
Well, yeah,
why don't you bring your dog out in this window's open.
Yeah, big
You know
deal,
what?
yeah.
You need to stop talking and stop eating and walk away. That's what you need to do. You know what? I've been breeding dogs for 30 years. I don't give a flying I don't care who the you are. Shut your mouth and walk away.
Supposed to show you the maturity level.
I don't care. You know what? Are you from Poco?
Yeah.
Born and raised, sweetheart.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
Exactly, because you're terrified. That's right.
Oh, I'm scared of you. That's why we're standing here.
Do you know who the I am?
No. So
exactly. So shut the up.
50 people have stopped by because this dog.
Everyone stops by when a window's cracked in a car. Are you kidding me? I walked in there with my 85-year-old grandma for 10 minutes. That's how long I've been in there for. So tell me. You
I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you something. What would you have done if you came back and your dog was dead?
I wouldn't.
Or distressed.
Distressed is dead because the window's open?
It doesn't.
I've never seen it happen. It's not gonna happen with the window open.
Check the temperature.
It's fine. It's fine. And you know it's none of your business. It's not your worry.
Everybody's business.
No, it's not. Well, if you want to make it your business, do you really want to make it your business? Do you want to keep doing this? Do you really want to keep doing that?
Let the authorities deal with it.
What? They're gonna be like, don't. The window's down.
I don't know.
And they're
They've been
gonna fucking
called.
agree with me.
They've been called. Just don't.
I don't care.
Yeah. She's not worth it. She's kind of psycho. Yeah.
I am psycho, so I would watch your mouth because I would drop you in 3 seconds, sweetheart.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would
Hit
be
me.
nice.
I need the money.
Do you want me to make a phone call? Do you want somebody to come down here?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Exactly, right? Yeah,
Really?
exactly.
I'm just here looking out for the dog and these people.
Yeah, well, you know what? My windows are open and it's quite fine, actually. It's fine. So what are you supposed to do when the windows, if the windows are down and it's fine? You're not allowed to keep a dog in your car? Is that what you're saying?
Are you going shopping?
Yeah, you are. Windows have to be cracked. Look it up.
No, I'm going home,
Oh,
but
okay.
I want to see if someone comes.
Someone comes and says, what, your windows are down? It's fine.
It isn't fine.
You ask them if the windows are down in your car, it is fine. The dog can breathe. It's not claustrophobic.
No, it's not claustrophobic, but the temperature in the
That's why the windows are down. My windows are tinted. That lets less sun go through my car. It does too. Straight up.
When you get in your car after
I've gotten in my car a million times. I drive my car.
Right?
It's not boiling hot to the point where I can't stand it or my dog can't stand it. I'm in the freaking store with my 85-year-old grandma for 15 minutes. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. My windows are down. Yeah, if I did my windows up, that would be torture. Who the would do that? My windows are down.
I understand that, but it does get really hot in a car really quickly. Really quickly.
Seriously, 15 minutes in a store.
Well, there was
and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave your windows down. You're supposed to leave your windows down. Straight up. You're supposed to leave your windows down. That's what they tell you to do.
But it's still too hot in a car.
You know what? That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Everybody's got opinion. That's your opinion.
Well, it is my opinion, but I also heard it on the news.
It's your opinion. If the windows are
And
down,
the dog is adorable. He's adorable. So we care. That's all.
Yeah, you know what? But my windows are down. And I see you guys, people freaking out on people all the time. And I'm like, the windows are down and it's fine. Like, it's not like the dog's been there because the dog, in order to calm itself down, my dog barks and yaps and its tongue's out of its mouth 24 hours a day. It's not, I've literally been in there for 10 minutes. I've left my dog in my car for a half an hour. It's been fine. It's not been freaking out where it's gonna die.
Query, are the windows open a crack or are they down? There's two different things here. If the windows are open a crack, I'm sorry, in summer, that won't do shite. it's still going to get really hot in there. And yes, your windows are tinted, but you know, from what I can see in the clip, the back windows don't look that tinted, the back window, and the front window legally, and most actually, I'm not sure if that would be different in America, but I know from a good chunk of countries you can't really do much tinting on the front window aside from a small strip at the top. So your front window would still be letting all the sun in as it would usually, and it still gets pretty hot inside of the cars. Like my back window, my passenger windows, like all my windows on my car except for the front window are heavily tinted as much as they legally can be, and it still gets pretty hot in that car throughout the day. So yeah, it can be pretty deadly for a dog. If the windows were all the way down, okay, sure, whatever, but you'll keep making a reference to the point that they're a crackdown. They're like a crackdown, not that much. That's not going to make a difference. Here we have a Kevin who thought it would be the brightest idea to park in the bank's parking lot and then not go to the bank, but instead go elsewhere instead. So surprise, surprise, when he comes back to his car, it's being towed away. And instead of paying the $50 fee to just have his car dropped then and there so he can go on his way, he decides to negotiate to go for free. Doesn't work though.
You don't have to go that route, man.
Out of here, I'm saying, get the
Okay.
Get the
Okay.
Get the
It's gone. It's gone.
You think you know what the fucking with?
I don't know who I never met you in my life.
Get the put the car down and get
Pay me and I'll drop it. How's that?
I don't even know who the you are. I don't even know who the you are. And you want me to pay you?
I'm the tow man.
Well, I don't know you. Why would I have to pay you?
Because I got your car on my truck.
Okay, well, good for you. Now you could go away. Go ahead, take me home with it.
I don't
go
need
ahead,
to
take
take
me away
you.
with it. Go ahead, go ahead.
I don't
go
need
ahead.
to.
Pay for the damages, dude.
You're making me laugh, dude. Really. You're making a fool out of yourself. It's very simple, man. Give me $50. I drop the car. You're on your way.
Why would I give you $50?
To drop your car.
Why? You do it for free regardless.
I do it for free?
Go ahead, give me your ride.
Okay. Get ready. It's gonna be fun. What?
All right.
Why am I taking it?
Yeah.
Bank parking only.
All right. Can we go get a change?
Yeah, go ahead.
You come with me.
I'm not gonna go nowhere.
No, I don't know that.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna go.
I don't trust you, bro. How can I trust you, bro?
Listen, I'm not gonna go nowhere.
All right. How about this? I need a third 20.
No. It's $50. It's supposed to be 100, but I'll do it for 50.
I'm sorry, but if you park in a place that's clearly stipulated to be only for the bank or only for the building that it's meant, the car parks are meant for, and you don't go into that building when you park there, be willing to accept that you might see your car get towed away. And I understand that the rate of this actually happening when you park in places where you shouldn't be is very low in a lot of the time. But just because you don't get caught for it all the time doesn't mean you won't get pulled up for it eventually. Like, it's just like the saying goes, just because you've been fine going 55 miles in a 50 zone for years doesn't mean you won't get caught and get a fine for speeding. Like, it's still breaking the rules of that place. It is what it is. You're lucky that you got there when you were still getting ready to tow your car so you were able to pay the money and get your car back. Imagine if you took any longer, you'd have no car. What then? Here we watch as Karen has a massive kerfuffle with someone else in the car parking lot because apparently this person's not parking correctly. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here.
Oh, what do I do? She wanna unlock my door. Oh. Ooh, she mad. You're scaring me.
I'm gonna delete this video.
I'm not deleting my. You're scaring me.
You're scaring me.
Oh my gosh. You're not gonna. And I got you trying to open my card.
You're fucking.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Delete the video. Delete the video.
I'm not. You're scaring me. And you're.
Oh really? I'm scaring
Yes.
you.
And you just tried to open my card. Oh, and you called me the B word too.
Bitch.
Oh, you keep knocking on my door. You tried to open my door. Of my parking spot that I was backing into?
You're causing a huge problem.
You're the one out of the car. You're scaring me.
For me.
No, you should.
Hey,
you said, "Oh, I'm scared of you."
Stop fucking recording me.
I'm scared
Stop
of you.
fucking recording me.
Oh my gosh, you're getting angry. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her.
Insane person. I'm gonna go fucking get security.
Please do. I've been asking you to. Please go get him.
Are you gonna stay right here? You're not gonna move, right? You're not gonna move to let these people go? Fucking
Look
stop
at
recording me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What is your fucking problem? I'm sorry. I have to go get security. That's it. Stop recording me.
Ooh. How are you? Yeah, please. She says, yeah, please do. Please do. Thank you.
I don't want to be recorded without my consent, so I'm not okay with it.
Well, I'm recording anybody that tried to open my car door, love.
Can we
just park?
That's what I believe we should just park. Yeah, I believe we should. I do. I agree with you. I really do. And it's blocking a lot of cars.
Recording me without my consent.
Yeah, you should call the police. Call the police. Yeah, you should.
What do you want me to? What can I do about that, though?
You should call the police. Honestly.
Stop fucking recording
me.
me.
You're scaring me.
I'm not scaring you. I think you need to stop.
I've told you multiple times since you opened my car door that scared me.
Can you please make her stop? Seriously.
No one can make me stop.
Can you make
Beautiful.
her stop recording me?
So if you
caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
And you were gonna open my door?
You caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
You felt entitled to open my door?
So you thought that you were here first, huh?
That you felt entitled to open my door?
But you weren't here first.
Did you feel like
you weren't here first?
Ooh, that's crazy. That's justifying you opening my door. I'm gonna let the window back up. I'm in fear.
Okay, you don't seem like you're doing anything in the house.
Oh, she's even being mean to him.
But this is not okay with me. What am I supposed to do? I want her to delete the video.
You because you're white and you can get me hurt. So when you open the car door, we could have gotten a physical altercation and that could have hurt me. Seriously, you could have got me killed. So I'm not getting out the car. You hit my car door, you knocked on my window. It's fine, but I am scared of you. There's another spot you can back into once again.
This whole thing started because you wouldn't move your car because I was pulling in here first.
No, I was backing in here as well. So
I was here.
That happens all the time in parking lots, love. It's okay.
You could have been the bigger
You're yelling,
person.
love. I don't want to yell with you. I don't want to yell with you. I don't want to yell.
This is such an interesting thing. Now, first off, I just want to say something here. I'm sorry, even if you don't give consent to being recorded, if you're out in a public place, unfortunately, there's a thing called, I forget, the various different amendments. I'm pretty sure it's the first one, if I remember correctly. It's just not coming to me right now. For some reason, I'm just having a mental lapse on that one. But basically speaking, if you're in a public place, people have the legal right to record you. Genuinely speaking, that's all there is to it. There's not much you can do about it. If you can be seen from some form of public space, then you can be recorded. It's really that simple. There is nothing you can do about it. You can complain about how you don't like being recorded as much as you want, but you should learn to understand that doesn't mean anything. That won't hold up in anything. You're in the middle of a massive parking lot. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. You have no control over people recording you, and you only want to be doing that because, well, you don't want to take accountability for your own actions, especially considering you tried to knocked on the window and then tried to open the other person's door without even doing anything. Bro, of course they're not going to be easy to talk to. Of course they're not going to be happy. Of course they're going to be scared of you. You just tried opening their door for ultimately no reason. And now you're saying that she should have been the bigger person? Bro, you should have been the bigger person by not starting this altercation in the first place. You're the aggravator here. You're the one who started this mess. So maybe you should grow up and stop. In this next clip, we had a bit of repetition to the previous clip where another baby was left in a car. This time, though, it was another mother who found it, and the confrontation is far more brutal because the motherly instincts kick in.
You sat here trying to be an and you just threatened to beat my ass because your little baby is in a car rotting and this 22-year-old little bitch smirking behind me that I'm going to put on YouTube.
Great.
Doesn't care about the child.
Great. And you don't care about your child either.
My son is 12 years old.
He's so scared.
Not a little
Hey, walk away from my car.
Get away from me. Get off my credit card.
She tried to come inside our car.
She's trying to record my daughter.
This man just trying to attack me! Get him away from me before I call the cops! You have a little baby! My son is 12! Calm your Mexican down! Don't you tell me what to do, short jack! I could beat your ass! Get out of my way!
Put your hands on me.
Everybody, these people are leaving.
Give me the keys.
Get out of here. They have a baby in there.
And take care of your son. How about that? He's scared.
You don't have a son. You don't have enough experience to know how to keep your baby.
I don't give a
Wait,
I don't give a I don't give a
I know that. And could you please help me find my phone?
I ain't gonna lie, I kinda lost it a little bit the moment that she said, "Oh, what's up, short stack? I can beat your ass." Like, okay, first things first. Again, as I said previously, don't ever leave a kid in the car. Unless you got the aircons flipping blaring, you shouldn't do it. Yeah, it's night time. It's probably not that hot. Everyone's got long sleeves on. It's probably not that hot. But again, cars act like saunas. They contain the heat really flipping well. It's the middle of goddamn winter here in Australia, and I got in my car in the middle of the day. It's still flipping hot. Because again, it absorbs and holds that heat very well. It's bad. Don't ever do it. And clearly, the windows in this car weren't even down. That's even worse than the previous person. Because now you're locking them into the sauna. Like, you just don't do it. Like, you just don't do it. Like, oh god. Like, and the amount of they don't care about it at all is just astounding. God, it's... Oh, I can understand the absolute rage that person was feeling, just like she's a mother to a 12-year-old. She understands that you don't do this type of thing, and so of course, she's going to be egregiously upset at these people. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's unhappy about their meal going to the drive-thru at Hungry Jack's. Wait, that's in Australia! You're in broad fucking daylight. Go inside and deal with it there. Stop holding everybody else up in the fucking drive-thru, you absolute delinquent. And you say you're a swearer, but you didn't swear at all. I'm a swearer because I'm Australian, an actual Australian might I add, and I swear a lot, as you may or may not have noticed. These people are funny. It's like, oh my god, it was microwave. It's like... Yeah, these things tend to have been pre-cooked before they get sent to these restaurants and they get put into these like little tray oven thingamybobs to heat them up again. Oh, it's almost like that's how fast food functions. Whew. Who would have known? Well, I didn't. In this first clip, we've got a lazy / entitled Karen who will not let the delivery driver leave their house after dropping off some new appliances for them, expecting that the delivery driver will help them move stuff around when it comes to getting these new appliances installed.
Yeah, so I definitely have to leave.
I got kidnapped today.
I'm sorry.
No.
I definitely have to leave.
The plumber is on his way. You wait. No.
I'm sorry, but...
Because, first of all, window of opportunity for delivery is 8 to 5. It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Okay, yeah.
So you're waiting for that 15 minutes that you were here early.
I got... Listen, I have 15 deliveries today, 220 miles. You'll just have to call those and reschedule with them.
I am not.
There's nothing I can do about it.
You are staying.
I'm not in charge here.
Unload
I have
the
superiors.
appliances.
I have superiors I have to listen to.
Unload the appliances.
Okay.
Because you're going to leave those anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I can unload them and leave them here.
And you're going to be stacking them. Yes.
Okay. I can stack them real quick.
So we'll take and get it all, get it all put up and we'll get it in that room. The plumber is on his way. He's got to cut 2 little pipes, cap them, and he'll be out.
Yeah, I understand your concern here and whatnot, and you want this done, but that's
you
not...
guys can't give me a window of time.
Listen, no, this
you're
is the thing.
early.
Listen, this is what I'm telling you.
I'm not calling and rescheduling.
I've
I have had to take time off from work.
Okay,
I have been working with the store multiple times.
I understand that.
You are not going.
Okay, I understand that, but you cannot tell me that I'm not leaving your house. My boss informed me to leave your house, so that's just what I have to do. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. I don't have to have him on the phone.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave your house.
No.
Okay, and at this point, you've already put me in a threatened situation where I don't feel comfortable.
I work for the police department,
okay,
honey.
that's fine, honey. You can't lock me in your house.
You guys are early.
Okay.
It is not even time yet. for you to take and be here.
You need to step out of my way.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm going to call the police.
Call 911.
Okay, so if you don't move, I'm going to force my way out of your home.
Call 911.
Okay.
I'm ultimately really curious in what happened post this recording, whether he just forced his way out or whether he actually had to call the cops in order to get it, or what actually ended up happening, but I suppose we'll never know. Another piece of interesting information I've learned about this clip since I originally saw this clip a very long time ago is that this guy also got fired from this job because of this incident. So yeah, I think this Karen successfully actually fired someone for once in their life. My god, what an achievement. Karen's finally finding a way to fire somebody. Oh wait, that's actually a bad thing because this guy lost his job over something he had no control over. Well, that's just mighty unfortunate. This guy here is the epitome of an entitled Kevin who has no soul, because you see, he saw a memorial to someone who died, potentially I'm assuming in a car crash at this location, in one of those grass strips in the middle of the road, and decides to pick all the flowers and memorial materials and calls it garbage. Here's a clip.
It's not.
I don't care.
Put it down. Because guess what? Now we got your face. We'll call the cops and they'll come arrest you for stealing.
For stealing what? It was abandoned garbage.
No, they know it's here.
Garbage.
The cops know it's here.
It's abandoned garbage.
No, it's not.
It's abandoned.
What the f is it bothering you, huh?
It's abandoned
What's it
garbage.
bothering you?
I don't want this pile of shit every time
It's
we
not
come
shit.
into our neighborhood.
It's not shit.
Yes, it is.
It's not. Okay, so if this is a problem, what about the one down the street?
I don't live down there.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't live down there.
Put it down.
I don't want your
Put it
garbage
down.
pile.
Put it down. It's not your shit to take. Put it down. Thank you.
I don't want your garbage pile.
It's not.
Take your garbage pile.
Goodbye.
Go to the
Goodbye.
cemetery. Go to
Goodbye.
the cemetery. Go
Goodbye.
put flowers at the cemetery.
Goodbye.
Go down to the hospital. I don't
Goodbye.
care.
This isn't for you. Goodbye.
It's
Goodbye.
not your property.
And it's not yours either.
It's not yours either.
We called the police district. They're fine with it. If you got an issue, call them.
I will.
All right, go ahead. Call them. Go ahead,
And we'll
because
be here
they
waiting
know.
for the SWAT to pull, or for the unit to pull up. We'll wait for the unit to pull up. Go call
You
them.
can't
Go
put
call
open
them. Yes, I
things.
can.
That's
Yes,
to a
I can.
pile of garbage.
Yes, I can. It's not a pile of garbage. It's for our friend. Go call them.
It's not.
It's
Goodbye.
a pile of garbage to you, but it's not to us. So if we were doing it on your property, you gotta say, but you don't.
You don't.
The state does. So if you got a problem with it, call the 8th district and ask for Chris. Because that's who I spoke to this morning.
All right, I will.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just sitting here just a little lost for this one, if I'm completely honest. I genuinely don't get why this person thinks this is cool to do. It's like, oh, this is garbage, gotta get rid of it. First off, it's the medium strip in the middle of the road, it's the state's property, and if the police and all that are a-okay with it, then what the hell are you doing? Genuinely speaking, 9 times out of 10, most people will never care about something along these lines. Heck, here in Australia, like here where I live, around the corner, there's been a memorial on one of the trees off the side of the street. It's been there for, I would say, a good 2 to 3 years. Flowers get replaced on there semi-regularly, and it's been there. No one's gotten rid of it because, you know, we understand why it's there. This is where someone died in a car crash, and this is just a tribute to them where they had their last breath of life. Like, taking down this type of stuff, I genuinely don't get how you don't see that as an issue and how you just see it as garbage. Like, if that's how you treat other people's emotions, then oh boy, I would not want to be your child. I can only imagine what potential horror they will go through with you. Like, I hate to make that type of assumption, but this is how you treat something like this. I legitimately cannot imagine how you are as a person outside of this. Seriously. And I see the hooligan jumper on one of the girls, and I'm just like, is this her partner's hooligan jumper, or is just hers? And if it's hers, then oh boy, she's had a tough year so far then. Here's a fun one. We've got another security guard who seemingly goes on a bit of a power trip, assuming someone stole, even though they didn't. Here's what happened.
I'm glad you're recording. Don't touch me. Move. Don't touch me.
I'm an elderly police officer.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir.
Bye.
Get your manager.
She's the manager.
Get your manager. What happened?
You didn't pay.
Show me I didn't pay.
It's right there.
What's right there? My receipt that I paid?
Yeah, it wasn't completed.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
How? If I left?
I saw it with my own two
How?
eyes.
How?
Yeah.
Explain to me how
I said, go finish
it
paying.
wasn't completed
wasn't
if I've already left and it was already
Yeah,
paid.
it wasn't
How?
paid.
Explain it
I'm
to me and you put your hands on me. How?
I did.
It literally said thank you for trouble.
How?
No, after I left. After I told him.
How?
You don't have to be on my face like
No,
that.
you pushed me.
I know I did.
Get your manager.
She's right there.
Get your boss.
She's
Put
right
your hands on me and I pay for my shit.
Right.
You up.
I didn't
up and you know it.
Bro,
There's no reason why I could not have paid if I already left. You up.
No.
You up.
I'm looking at the machine. I'm looking at the machine.
And that's a procedure, you know that. You could
I
have
know.
checked before. So he is in his right to be this upset because
I know,
you have
that's
no
fine.
right.
I'm looking at the machine,
So
bro.
can you apologize
I
first?
said-
Before of all, can you apologize?
I could apologize, yes.
Can you apologize right now?
I have my right, which is I'm saying
Are you
I saw.
I don't hear you
I
apologizing.
don't need to
yet.
apologize just because you're forcing me to.
Bro, you just did something wrong, you know.
I saw the machine and it said the
What
payment
did it
is
say?
incomplete.
Because when I
It says
saw
pay
you, I
now.
looked right here and it said thank you for shopping
It
with
says
us.
pay now.
You
I'm
could have
telling you,
come
like,
and
hey,
checked before doing that.
I'm looking at the
You're in
machine.
wrong, bro. And I like, is the
Anyway,
manager
she's
gonna
right
do
there.
anything about it?
She's right there, bro.
Exactly.
She's right there.
Yeah, like we were all here and we saw it,
I
and
saw
you're
the
still
machine,
not
and I told you to go
apologizing.
back.
That's a problem.
not
You're
a
still. Why is that a problem? You did something wrong. When people do something wrong, they apologize. That's how life is.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm looking at the machine.
Yeah.
Right.
And put
We
his
come
hands
back.
on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I understand that. We came back and now I have the receipt. That's fine.
And
I'm
you're still
sorry.
not apologizing.
But initially, I saw the machine and I said, hey, let's go back.
You're not allowed to even
No,
touch
he's
people
not.
at
He's
all.
not.
You're not supposed to touch
He's
anybody,
not.
so you're dead wrong. You can call the cops on you.
Yeah.
You
That's
touched
fine.
him.
That's fine. You can.
So you're not gonna apologize? You're just okay with doing that?
I just told him that.
What you said that? What? I didn't hear apologizing.
Initially, we saw the
I
machine.
want his manager. I want his boss, man.
That's fine.
No, he should just get his name and complain to his security company.
You can talk to Sean. He's right below the turn manager. He's right there. Sean is right there. Sean is right there.
Okay, and what are you gonna do about it?
Are you the manager?
Hi.
Give me my receipt.
7?
My receipt's right here.
That's fine. You're good.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
about
past.
that.
I'm
Why do you
good.
know
The man
about
put
it?
his hands on me. He snatched my food on my
And he
hands.
does not want to apologize for it. He did it right in front of us, in front of kids.
Well, let me. You
Yeah,
already
no,
called
like-
Kevin up, right?
I feel like we should do something about it.
I'm calling my boss up right
No, yeah, you should.
I swear, most security guards are either one of two people. They're either retired police officers who just want an easier job but still want to continue to do what they did beforehand, or it's people who failed to become a police officer who still want to be somewhat high in that authority and want to be able to have that type of power, but you know, they failed to make it there, so they're a security guard instead. And I feel like this guy's the latter. Like, pushing him... like, that's just insane. Seriously. Like, you live in America, the land of I'm going to sue you because you touched me type deal. At least that's the impression I get sometimes with the amount of lawsuits that get thrown around with some of these things. But it's just like one of those things. It's like, buddy, if you assume they stole, okay, I get it, that can be a thing. But ripping the food from their hands and pushing them is a no-go, bud. That's not how you handle these type of situations. That's wild and stupid. I hope he got fired or something because, geez, that's just insane. Actually, scratch that. Let's hope our man behind the camera here decided to take this guy to court and get a bit more money out of him. It probably wouldn't have been worth it if I'm honest, but hey, it would have been funny. This Karen walks out after not paying for a hairdo.
You literally still have to pay me, ma'am.
I am not paying.
No, like literally, do you not realize though that you gave me?
To my car.
I am, because how are you? You're teaching your daughter this right now?
I am not paying $5.43 for it all over black color like that.
Dude, your hair is down to your butt. How do you not expect it to be over? Are you kidding? Okay, that's fine. Got your car and everything.
IQ level 100 over here. No, 300. She did not pay for the hair dye and did not get in trouble, right? $500 service. That's not actually that bad, all things considered, if it's a whole hair dye. And trying to get it like that, that's, I think, big enough that police might actually do something. I don't know. Here we have a Karen screaming and shouting in Walmart.
So what? So what? I won't.
Yes.
I won't. I absolutely will not lower my voice because you're not my mother.
No, but I can kick you out of the store.
Well, go ahead. Who you want there? Me or Walmart?
Come on, sweetheart.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm good. All I ask is to let me out. That's all I ask. Like, damn.
Turn your ring.
Thanks. I'm sorry, baby.
I appreciate the de-escalation, sir.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Say anything to you.
No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at the cat.
No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at
Shut
you.
up. Get out my face.
No, ma'am.
Get out my face. What?
My first Karen, bro.
I know.
I'm part of Walmart security.
Okay, well, get out my face. Don't man me.
She mapped it out for everybody.
You don't know what.
There's so much room, bro. Literally, we got the car right here. Yeah, she hitting her car all baby right here.
You get told that someone's child is sleeping, so your opinion is to start screaming and yelling at the top of your lungs. When Walmart employees come and tell you, like, hey, can you just go? Like, you don't need to be here anymore. And you tell them to shut up and get out of your face. It's just like, what an entitled asshole. Legitimately, nothing more to it than that. You are an entitled bitch who should just go. Like, what the fuck? Is it that hard for you just to talk in a normal voice and not scream at the top of your lungs at people? Is it really that hard? Like, seriously? Wow. Here we have yet another instance of the angry neighborhood Karen who has no idea how to keep her mind out of anyone else's businesses, except for there's a little bit of a difference here. It's a Kevin. Oh my god, it's an angry Kevin for once. Anyway, the ideas here is that there's been a continuous ongoing dispute between these two people. Apparently there's now been a restraining order that's been filed and apparently granted according to the subtext on this TikTok. But hey, we get to see the Kevin in full action, in full HD.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Stop filming us.
No.
You're scary.
No, too bad.
Okay,
This
is for the judge
Okay,
when we
good.
file a restraining order on you for
good.
stalking us.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are.
I have not even. You cited me for going on your
You
property.
literally are in front of our home.
Yeah.
Our only safe space.
Yeah.
Every single day.
I'm gonna be doing it every single day.
I know.
I'm gonna be cutting firewood out there.
I don't care.
And I'm gonna be raising my animals.
You can
out
do
here.
whatever you want on your land. Just stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
My husband walks out. You turn on your camera and film him. You're watching
because
us
I'm
on our
waiting
front
for him to say
porch.
something.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Well,
Nobody
that's okay.
does. You're stalking us.
You're here right now. Why are you here?
Because I'm asserting to you one time. This is the only time.
I'm telling
I
you
am
to
going
call
to
my
tell
lawyer.
you. No, I'm
Call
telling
my
you
lawyer.
to stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking
My
you.
kids are scared of you.
I'm sorry
I am
about
scared
that.
of you. Need to stop.
No.
Why?
I'm not going to stop
Why?
being myself.
You have gotten enough
You
footage.
started this, lady.
No, you have
lady,
gotten
you
enough
started
footage.
this.
No, because
no,
all
you started
summer,
this,
all
lady.
summer your
You
customers
started
have been
this.
parking in our driveway
They
to
have
get
not.
through. Yes, they have.
Your driveway. This is an easement.
This is our driveway.
This is
and
an
the shipping
easement.
container is our driveway.
Your driveway comes to the line
No,
of
it
this
doesn't.
house. Yes,
No,
it does.
this is
you
my
want me
driveway.
to show you?
No,
I have it on the
You're
dock.
a stalker. Okay.
You're a
That's why
freak.
no one. The
You're a freak.
sheriff is
Why
not
would you
making us
stop
move
me?
it.
Your sheriff made a mistake.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
they don't make
did.
mistakes. In
Yes,
fact,
they
we
do.
talked to the deputy who's handling.
Officer Pond? I talked to him too.
No, not Officer Pond. His boss.
Oh.
We talked to
his
him
boss is
yesterday.
the sheriff.
Yes, we've talked to everyone,
Oh,
and
good.
they said that stays. That's our land.
That's not. That's on you. My easement.
This is not your easement.
It
This
is.
is our driveway.
See, from here, 22 feet down.
You're so
Down to
insane.
here.
That's my
22
driveway.
feet.
No.
And then the
In
easement
there.
That's over here.
No.
So that thing's in my easement.
Okay.
Like
so when
those
you
trailers.
get our demand letter,
Oh.
your lawyer can respond to ours.
Oh.
I am done asking you to leave
I
our
don't
family
care.
alone.
I don't care what
Leave
you
us
want.
alone.
No.
Okay. You won't leave us alone?
I'm not going to do anything
You're
differently
not
than
gonna.
I'm
Okay,
doing.
you're not gonna
I'm
stop filming
documenting
us. No,
you people.
You are
That's all.
stalking us
I'm-
every day.
You're getting angry.
Yes,
Why?
because you're stalking my
I'm
family.
not stalking
Yes,
anybody.
you are.
I am not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
You're a sick person.
You're psycho. Why would you stop me from doing business?
Why would you film our home at 8 o'clock at night?
Man, it just disappoints me knowing that there's people like this out in the world that not only have no idea how to just mind their own business when it comes to what their neighbor's doing, especially when the neighbor's not really doing anything that's going to... that isn't illegal, that isn't going to harm someone, you know, all those things. If they fit any of those requirements, okay, fair enough. I can understand why you want to stick your nose right into the shit. But if there's nothing like that, then I don't get it. It's really stupid, and either you're just a person who just has to know what everyone else is doing, or you're obsessive over this person. And one of the two. Usually it's both. Probably not in this instance. I don't know, it's very weird. And I hope that, like, when it comes to the legal shenanigans that they're probably going to attempt to go through in order to deal with this guy, I hope that they're successful for what they're trying to do, and hopefully this guy backs off for once in his life and maybe learns how to leave other people alone. Maybe. Here we got a Kevin having a fun day inside of a property management shop.
Is she salaried or is she hourly?
I mean, that is none of your business.
Well, the simple fact is a manager's a manager.
It is a manager, and I mean...
We'll redress this a different way. This is a property management company that's headquartered somewhere else.
And I'm the assistant manager, and you're more than welcome to sit here and talk to me. And I mean, as soon as my property manager is back on site, she is going to be more than willing to give you a phone call.
Right. So the Evergreen Real Estate is a larger company that's headquartered somewhere else, correct?
In Nashville.
Fantastic. Let me get that number.
Okay.
It's on their website. I couldn't care less, sir. Thank you for your input.
I'm going to actually have to look it up for you.
Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it.
On site.
You probably would have saved yourself a lot of time if you just went to the website yourself and found it via there. Maybe. I don't know. Some people are just wacky. They just want to have the number given to them by the actual workers themselves. The majority of the information that a lot of people are chasing, like corporate phone numbers and stuff like that, is just available online a Google search away, usually. It's not that hard to get them, so you don't need to annoy the employees about them, because it's less likely the employee has an easy way to access them outside of just Google searching it either, so you'll probably just save yourself a lot of time if you just Google search it yourself, but to each their own. Here we got a funny group of characters arguing in the middle of the street. We have no idea what happened prior to the recording in order to understand why this incident has occurred, but hey, we can lavish in the fun of what stupidity is about to occur.
I'm not Jessica. I don't give a...
What do you got to say, Lisa?
I said, you bitch, go. Go, take care of your daughter. You bitch, leave. You can't... This is my property right here.
This is a street. You don't own the street, sweetheart.
Okay, but
you
follow
don't
me
own the
over
street.
here.
You don't own the street. You want to put your hands on me?
Stop right here. I own this.
Yeah? You don't own the
that.
street. You don't own the
that.
street.
I own that. Step right there.
You're threatening me?
We're not doing this.
You're threatening me?
Stop bringing her over
You're threatening me?
Stop bringing her over here.
She just talked to her goddamn case manager. Who told me to come here?
Who are you talking to?
Come here?
Who? I'm not Jessica. I'm not Carrie. I'm not your kid.
Are you threatening me?
I'm not your kid.
Are you threatening me?
Do you know a threat?
You need to create some distance.
A threat? No, y'all need to create some. This is my property. Get in your car and buy. Buy. This is my property. This is mine. No, you don't. Mine. Bye. Yours. Bye. Good day. The tree is on the porch.
That's not her tree.
The tree on the porch. Bye.
Let her stand there and look stupid.
Bye.
Oh, I don't look stupid.
They didn't help you the first time.
Jessica's about to lose her license. You just cost Jessica her license.
So, multiple things here. First off, why does that guy sound like he smokes like 20 packs of cigarettes a day? Like, that voice is so croaked out. It's not even funny, but you do you, man. You're probably gonna like, wow. And then we have this woman who's in the middle of the road who's saying that this is her property when it's not, it's the middle of the road, you know, and then points to the public easement saying, now that's my property, come over here and then I'll do something. And it's just like, again, that's public easement because, you know, there's a footpath there that's been put in by whomever puts them in that area. I'm not 100% sure because it changes so much state per state, but you know, people are allowed to walk on that footpath. That's not the end of the world either. And the guy in the background with his tie-dye jumpsuit is just egging on the fight by the sounds of it. He's really not contributing anything major. This all just seems like a massive mess that is ultimately unneeded, and again, we lack the context of what actually happened prior to the recording here to know why this occurred in the first place, but doesn't stop it from being funny. In this clip, we got a Karen who's having a bit of a meltdown at an airport when she's told, like, hey, move up, you're next, go on. She decides to have a full-on meltdown in front of everyone else, complaining about how much she's the victim of all of this and how she's only being picked on because she's not being protected. I don't know.
No, entitlement is what you're doing. Thinking that you can come on my heels.
Can you move up, please?
Oh, see, no! I get the chance to do it when I want to do it.
Don't ball up your fist at me, baby. You got the wrong one. You really got the wrong one.
See what you call a lie. No, you are entitled. You are the ones who are entitled.
Hey, I'm not sure if I recorded it out. I don't know. It's not spirit.
Can you just say it's not fair?
Not feeling protected. I am sick of it. Yes, I am. Every time I ask for something, I get totally yelled at or get an attitude towards. I have been attacked, physically assaulted. I'm trying to protect myself. And all these people do is turn around and set it up like I'm the one who's being overreacting, and I'm not. Like, why? Why?
Either she's so self-deluded that she's unable to admit when she's actually in the wrong or when she's done something wrong, or she's actually having a mental breakdown in this moment. You know what, I'd probably throw out a penny and say there's most likely both of them. She probably is self-deluded, but is also having a mental breakdown because she's unable to handle being wrong. In this clip, we got a Karen who's attempting to stop a kid from running a lemonade stand on the side of the road because apparently it's going to cause too much traffic and they don't have the permit for it.
We don't want the traffic in front of ours. No, it's going to. You have your own home, right? We're here trying to. I don't need the traffic.
You can't even see us.
I don't. Why'd you choose mine?
Because it's by the road where more people come by.
Okay, well, there's plenty of other places, sir. Please move your
This
lemonade
is just a public place.
No, but it's not.
Thing I've ever heard.
No, it's an HOA.
It's a county road. This is a county road.
Okay, it's an HOA. You have to have a permit. Okay? Okay.
Can I give you some cinnamon rolls?
Ma'am, I don't want the cinnamon rolls. I just don't want the traffic. You guys didn't even consider the people who live here.
Yeah, we did. We totally did. So let's go and bike them and have them.
No, you didn't. You didn't come over. You didn't
I
ask
told her
me.
when she was setting up. As soon as you get set up, go talk to her. Go there.
That's not my husband.
Or whoever.
Okay, just please move. I'm trying to be polite. I really am.
No, we're just exercising our
I don't
rights.
really. You're not exercising your rights. I'm telling you it's illegal.
Well, I don't know what it is.
It is. Because we looked into it. We've had a lemonade stand. We had to have a permit. We have our own property. So, yes, I do. I have 5 kids. But I also want to go set up another front of other people's houses without asking if it was okay. That's
so
the whole
great.
point.
So your house is facing that way.
This is also the entrance to my home, sir.
Yeah.
This is right here.
Yeah.
This is. Okay, this is ours here. This the community here. So if you have your community, set up in your community. That's all I'm asking. Is you guys did not ask. We didn't come.
Why
you
would
just
we
set
ask
up.
you?
It's public property.
It's polite.
Yeah, well, you're or whoever
That's
that
like
was,
having
was
a
not
yard sale
polite
with
to us
somebody's
at
thing.
all.
Well,
And we
I'm
don't
trying
get
to be
call the
polite.
cops.
Okay.
Do it.
We're only gonna be here another 30 minutes. So.
No, that's okay. You can pack up and go, or the cops.
Okay. We will.
So all she wanted to do this week was to have a little lemonade
Okay,
stand.
that's okay.
You're
I
so
understand
great.
that, but you don't set up.
You're so sweet and
There's
neighborly.
no
I
one that
appreciate
comes
it.
down our street, so we're like, oh,
So you
this
just pick a random street.
This is a great.
Yeah, you're the victim.
Go ask them if you can set up over there. There. Public land over here.
Call the cops. I'm done talking to you for this poor little girl. If
So
you have,
I'm not.
if
I'm
you
not
have
saying-
children,
You're making this a totally traumatic event. For
I
her.
do.
how
have-
sad.
Maybe you guys should ask.
Oh
Maybe
my
you
God.
should have a heart
You
in your
wouldn't-
body.
It wouldn't have changed your mind.
I do
I
have
told
a heart, ma'am.
Listen.
But I follow I look into the regulations and everything.
Oh,
I do
it's a
have
freaking lemonade stand. Give me
don't
a
care.
break. Oh, call. I'm done talking to you.
Okay. fine.
Call. And then go away and let us sell until the cops come.
No, don't sell. It's illegal.
Okay, the cops can do that for us. Great. Thank you, citizens arrest.
Hey, look it.
No, it's not
Super
citizen
fine.
arrest.
Thank you. You're great.
She'll have a better experience.
Oh, that's what it was. You're amazing.
Wow.
Thank
what happens
you.
in this country? It's the saddest thing.
Yeah,
So
what
little
happens?
kids can't even have a lemonade stand without a
Have it
neighbor
at
freaking
your
out.
home.
We have no traffic in front of our house.
Nobody's stopping here either.
Well, it's more of a chance. We've had 5 cars go by. On our house, we've had 0.
Then you don't have to worry about the traffic, do you, that you were so worried about? 911 it. 911.
It's simple as easy. The cops don't need to get involved. You just need to pack up and go.
We
Not
are in
gonna
30
happen.
minutes.
Not 30 minutes. We were
Oh,
asking
get
you
a life.
if you could-
Just go call the cops in your house.
I mean, I get it. Regulations are regulations, but at the end of the day, why the fuck do you need to care so much about this? Oh no, a kid selling things on the side of the road. End of world. It's going to make everyone die of poison. And the one car that's passing every few minutes is going to cause a lot of traffic if one of them decide to stop. End of world. I don't get why you need to make such a big fucking fuss over something like this. Like, it's almost a minimal thing. Like, it probably works slightly different here in Australia, but pretty commonly in certain areas you'll just find a guy in his ute parked on the side of the road with a bunch of flowers and he's selling them to people. You can stop there, get him on the side of the road, or just continue on the main road. It's not really too much of a thing to really care so goddamn much about. In this clip we got a Karen who's extremely upset that a contractor parked on the street in front of her house.
I can arrange that.
Then do it.
Blocking
Then
he's blocking the mail.
no, I'm not. It's
You
open.
don't even get mail. You don't even get mail. Linda. Sharon, it already has come. I've already gotten the mail. You're trying to make an issue. There's no issue. No, it's been 2 months, Tracy. There's not one. Has anybody parked in front of your house? I've parked and I've said nothing and I've been really nice. Nobody has parked in front of your house. If you allow me to speak, then it's fine. No, because you're being unreasonable.
No, you told me you were gonna go get. You told me you were gonna go get your gun.
I heard he put you on speaker and I heard all of your language. And that is, I didn't say you don't treat people that way.
I told you don't
treat people that way. No, he's parked here, not hurting anything. What did I say? You said your mother. No, I did not. Yeah, I'm gonna just now when you got in my face.
because you're grabbing my stuff and touching it.
Face on my property.
I wasn't on your property.
Calm down.
This is the street, and you were touching my stuff.
Calm down. Yeah, well, you're blocking this is my only parking place.
No, this isn't.
You have all this and all that. Okay. No, Tracy, I'll just park my cars here. I'll tell my friends. I'll leave the trash. I won't be a good neighbor. Nobody's leaving trash. If your contractors don't want to be good neighbors, then that's fine. That's just perfectly fine. Nobody's been rude. I'm a good neighbor. Nobody's left a mess. We have been nothing but good and kind neighbors to you. No, they left a bunch of dirt. I cleaned up earlier at your house, and you needed parking. Your people are allowed to park. No, I understand that. So if I understand that, but they're not allowed to be rude to me, and he was rude when he asked nice. I'm done. But you were being you're being unreasonable. This has been here for 2 hours, and he's putting stuff in for us, for our house. Okay, and your house is right
Legally?
He has a license. It can be reported in California. My best friends are contractors.
Hey.
They build
Hey.
high rises.
Hey.
Let's step back and think about what you're arguing about. Somebody is
not arguing about
No,
anything.
no, listen. But this is what you're arguing about.
Okay, first of all, he has no mask on. He's working, and he shouldn't be. He should be working.
And where's your mask?
My mask, I sell them, and they're in the
hold on.
house.
Let's get back on track. What you're getting so upset about.
I don't need an arbitrator, okay?
But
I
you
got
do.
a federal arbitrator to the Port of Long Beach, okay, Tracy? I don't need some dude to tell me who I am, what I am. And when I ask nicely, do you mind, would you please move your truck?
Where's he gonna put it?
If he would, right here, in front of your house.
Oh my God. No, but then you'd get upset that he was too close
Why?
to the stop sign. Because
Why?
you've told my family members
No, I have
that
not.
have come. No, leave.
No, I have
leave.
not. Don't put words
There,
in my
no.
mouth. I'm done.
Okay, have a good day. You just shouldn't.
I will handle it.
Don't let it
I
ruin
will
your
handle
day
it.
that
He
we
has-
are putting our
He has
stuff
no
here.
license on this truck. I will handle it, Tracy.
Okay, okay.
If he's gonna be a dick to me, I asked nicely. I came over.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Call Corona PD.
I don't need to call Kroger.
Well, if it's such an issue with my license, let them come. Then let them come.
I will go to the state.
The state. Oh.
They have a lot of going on. They're not going to worry about a trailer being parked in front of somebody's house that their trash is going into.
Nothing to do with the
Oh, your hurt feelings?
But it has to do
okay,
with the manner in which you talked back at me. When I asked so nicely, I came over and I said, would it be okay? I only have one parking place. I do have.
But you don't ever have somebody. There's never
Yes,
any
I
other
do,
cars
Tracy.
here.
You don't see them.
Never. I'm home all day. I don't go anywhere because my kids are getting homeschooled right now. I never see, other than your brother who parks right here. I never. I know, but that's the only people I ever see. I only ever see
What the
that
hell
car.
you've seen?
Because I've been here for 7 years and I never see cars at your house. So you're
the same girl
it's
was
not
gonna
real.
come over and pick samples up to take to
And look
India
at, you have a
for
beautiful
hospital.
driveway. Park right there, get her stuff, and she leaves.
Tracy, I
Park
really
right here.
don't need
Park
you
right
to
here.
tell me where
No,
I can
but
park
I know,
in
but you're
my
making
house.
like
Oh,
a
keep in
huge
mind, this is
thing.
my house, okay? That is your house.
Yeah,
That's
but this-
all I was saying. And I asked him nicely until he got in my face.
This is a public street, and he's not blocking a driveway.
Just leave it. I already said leave it.
So my initial thoughts on this was like, why didn't the contractor just park on in front of the house that he's doing work on? But then we hear later on in this clip, according to the neighbor, according to the person whose house is having contracted work done, she's complained about her family parking near the stop sign that's on her side of the road before. So I guess it's understandable why the contractor parked there in the first place. And secondly, it's on the street. It's not on the nature strip, it's not on the footpath, and it's not in front of your driveway or on it. In most terms, you really can't do shit about it. You can complain about it, but unless it's a big, massive truck that is there continuously, like something that's there consistently, I don't think there's really literally anything you can do about it. Because on the technicalities, and I did research this, the footpath out to the street is, whilst technically you should be the one maintaining it in some places, it is not your property, it is under the municipality of the city or whatever you live at. It's public property, effectively. Either way, a funny ass argument over this, and she was losing her mind. I find it funny how she tried to pull the mask argument at some point. It's like, oh, he's not even wearing a mask. It's like, honey, you're not either. The fuck you on about this mask thing? If you're not wearing one, you're going to complain about someone else not wearing one when they're doing garden work, I'm assuming, based upon the big fat trailer for probably garden-related shenanigans, any form of foliage and crap. It's just like, why? It's a convoluted mess that, what was the point having a 5-minute argument over a vehicle that's probably only going to be parked there for a few hours that day? In this clip, a Karen gets confronted by a person with a disability for being a bit of an asshole about their service dog.
Hi, is Amy here?
She is.
Where is she?
She is in the back.
Okay, I need to speak to her.
Okay. Somebody asking for you? Not. What?
What's the problem with my service dog going to the bathroom?
Are you gonna come in here with an attitude with me?
First of all, you disrespected my mom. I'm asking you a question. What's the problem with my service dog going to the bathroom?
You call your landlord.
What does that mean?
If you have a problem, we don't deal with.
You just told her My service dog can't poop right there if we're picking it up.
I asked you guys to be discreet about.
We don't need to be discreet. It's a service dog. My disability is not discreet, is it? My disability is not discreet, so I don't need to be discreet about my service dog. If I have to hear anything else, I'll get my lawyer involved. Thanks.
Go ahead and get your lawyer.
And you can get yours too, because you're.
All I have to do is call and say evict them.
Okay.
Bye.
Yep, evict me because my service dog is going to the bathroom. Good luck with that legal case. Good luck. It's an emotional dog.
Yeah,
you know what my disease is called? You know what my disease is called? It's called myelin-oligodendrocyte-glycoprotein antibody disease. I don't think that's emotional, honey. I was blinded and paralyzed, okay? I go through frequent bouts of paralysis. That's not emotional. And right now, that's very illegal. I have it on video, so if you want to keep talking, I would love that. So much more.
Let's go.
No, she's not, my disability is not discreet.
This is not worth this. Let's go.
I don't need to be discreet.
When you first moved in, I asked you, can you please take the dog?
Hold on.
No, I need to talk now.
And I said,
I need to tell you something. I left out of here Monday and got into a car accident going out of this complex. That's the reason why I wasn't down at the dog park today. There was a huge fucking boulder in the middle of the road. Some kids pushed it in the middle of the street where you guys don't have lights down there, and I got into an accident. I usually go down to the dog park, but you caught me going out here today. But I was in an accident, so I couldn't drive down to the dog park. And you know what? I'm probably going to talk to you guys about that too, because you guys should have that lit up down there, and you don't.
Okay, so back to the original issue.
I got an accident.
It's not an emotional support dog.
Look, if you leave right now.
It's illegal to do what she's doing.
I don't care. I don't want to hear her.
I don't care. She knows she's wrong. That's why you can't do anything. Try to evict me for that. Stupid.
We deal with the owner.
Okay.
My dad just died, you better get.
What is it? Oh,
are you kidding me? My dad just died.
All right. You're in.
Wow.
Oh, she's in.
So what I can gather here is the dog decided to take a shite outside on the grass, and they were going to pick it up right afterwards, and this Karen had a lot big problem with that, with a dog going to the bathroom. Despite the fact that they would have cleaned it up afterwards, they had a big... I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that first bit. It doesn't matter why that dog exists. What the fuck's wrong with a dog just taking a dump outside? If the person's got to clean up after their dog, why the fuck is it a problem? Holy shit. Like, just before anything else in this clip, that first thing is just so blindsidedly dumb. Why the fuck would you care so much about a dog taking a shit in the grass or taking a shit outside when the owner of that dog will clean up after the dog taking their shit? Like, what? Am I the only one perplexed by that entire decision making there? And then furthermore, they're saying, oh no, you're not allowed to have an emotional support dog here, yada yada yada, it's an emotional support dog. Motherfucker, who are you to say what type of service dog it is? Like, what the fuck? Like, this entire thing is just a massive what the fuck moment. I'm honestly glad that here in Australia, one of the things with rental laws is you cannot deny someone from being in a rental house or kick them out of a rental house just because they have a pet of sorts. Not even just a service dog. Having a pet in general. If you have a cat or a dog, that can't be the reason why you deny them the ability to be out of rent in that house. That can't be the reason why you kick them out of that house. That will get you into legal fucking shenanigans that will fuck you over massively. I don't get it, like... all this over a fucking dog taking a shit. Wow. God. Welcome to the plane where we have a crazy Kevin on board who is either high as hell or just has a very inflated ego and believes everything revolves around him. Most likely the first one in this situation.
And here's my family, and this is why I'm the magic man. And I'm being signaled by my wife, and she is not the person I married. I am the magic man. Let me do what I want to do. My panic attack's getting easier. It's getting easier. This is the fastest way to do it. Okay, do all the steps. Someone take care of me. The whole plane needs to take care of me. But everyone,
yeah, either that guy's clinically insane or he's just high as hell right now and somehow got on this flight. What? Here we have a heavily intoxicated Karen taking her daughter to the local park that's also got a skate park in there. And well, the Karen decides to make a fool of herself and starts arguing with the skaters. Well, I wouldn't say arguing because it's really one-sided, but you just watch the clip.
Hey, your mama, your hood, everything you're about, and I will you up because I'm a real motherfucker bitch. So skate away, love. Skate away. Because I don't give a damn. I'll put this away and your motherfucking shit up. My daughter know what's blue. She'll hold my shit.
Hold this shit, I got you.
Oh my God, where's my daughter? She's right here, looking out for a bitch. She know better. I'll f your whole life up.
Shut up. Go
You can talk to me like that. What the f?
This is psycho.
You don't
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No,
Please don't touch me because you're out. You're
I'm
drunk,
not touching
and
you.
This will be an assault.
Am I touching you?
You just touched my nose. I'm gonna spit in your face. Don't touch me.
And then I'll f you up.
Okay, you just go to jail. I don't care.
And then who's gonna go to jail? I hit a female.
I can smell the alcohol in your breath.
Guess what? I could give 2 f***s while your mama ain't shit.
Mom, you can give 2 f***s because my mama ain't shit.
Yes, married how many years?
Actually, none. But you're setting a good example for your daughter right here. Don't do that. You're embarrassing yourself. Please.
Really?
Just can you go sit back down and?
Can you go get f***ed up somewhere else? Cause I will hurt you.
You're f***ed up. I'm not f***ed up.
I'm really not f***ed up. I know what I'm capable of.
It's the feds. It's the feds.
Who threw shit on me?
It's raining.
No. Who threw shit on me?
Oh no, dude, don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Get out of here. You just fucking slapped me. She just slapped me. What the fuck?
Oh my God! World star. Oh, world star.
You just slapped me. You slapped me. I didn't do to you.
You should dip.
You poked me in my eye and then you slapped me.
You should dip. You should dip.
I recommend that you just leaving like.
Dude, check that crack.
Hey, yeah, you saw that she touched me? Right?
Yeah, you got it.
Your mama, your grandma, I hope they all die.
Hell yeah,
just like you. No, give me my glasses, Kimara.
Your daughter has them. Hey, you better not be driving home with that kid.
I wouldn't drive him. I'm not like your ass now. Keep that running, because I'm about to call some people. So keep it running.
Yeah, we're about to call.
Far out. That just caught me so off guard. Just a simple point towards her with some gun fingers. He knocks her hand off to the side. She slaps and he just gives her a light push and she goes tumbling down. And then of course, once she gets back up, she's straight back to doing her bullshit again like nothing even happened. What a Karen. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that she had a child there, I would find this to be the funniest thing in the world. The problem, she is heavily intoxicated whilst also roaming around in public with her young daughter. Yeah, that ain't cool. That's just, nah, fam. If you're at home, okay, still, but roaming around in public with your daughter whilst you're clearly drunk as hell is just not good. Just no. Here we have a Walmart employee who decides it's a great idea to stop a guy who's using a mobility scooter, who's brought some alcohol, yada yada yada. She decides to stop him because A, she doesn't think that he should be using it at first, and then B, to check his age before he leaves with the alcohol, even though that he would have had his ID checked up at the counter when he brought the alcohol in the first place. But here's a clip.
Talking and listen.
I'm allowed to record whatever I want.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can. I can record wherever I want. What are you talking about?
Just stop. Why are you in the cart?
Look at my knee, man.
Okay,
I explained to him, and it hurts.
Okay.
Are we supposed to give an explanation for why he's in the cart?
Did you have somebody standing on the back of it?
Okay, I didn't realize that though. But I paid for my stuff.
When
I don't steal. And second of all, I wouldn't be on the cart if I didn't need it. And I'm not doing anything.
Where's your cart?
It's outside.
Where?
In the parking lot.
That side or this side?
I'm using the restroom, ma'am.
Okay. I'll wait and I'll help you.
And I have my ID. Like, there's no need for you guys to do this stuff. You realize this is like weird.
Okay.
Because I paid for my things. No, I paid for my things. If these aren't able to be used by a person that,
I'm not.
it makes absolutely no
Have I stopped you
sense.
from using it?
You just told me, you just checked me, like if I'm stealing these things and I paid.
No.
And you saw my ID.
I'm checking your age.
You think the ma'am didn't check it when I wrote it?
How would he have been able
Like,
to buy
them?
them?
It makes no sense, man. Honestly.
If he
The
wasn't
receipt is
21.
right there, and it needs to be scanned. So
That was so unnecessary.
Yeah, you're just bothering me at this point. I have done nothing wrong.
Will you call Coach Malik?
Yeah, you should
I
call him
haven't done
actually.
anything. It makes no sense.
Bro, just go.
Let me know what your thoughts on this one are in the comments down below. I don't have much else to say.